The two teams involved in today's game are members of the Colorado High School Activities Association and are committed to the CHSA sportsmanship goals. CHSA member schools cheer for their team, but not against the opponents and officials. Both schools give the same respect for the efforts and integrity of the game. And this is from the Colorado High School Activities Association and Legend High School. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please rise and kindly remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem by the Legend High School Band under the direction of Orlando Otis.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You're looking live at Echo Park Stadium here in Parker, Colorado. And we're getting set here for Legend Titans versus the Pine Creek from Colorado Springs. And this is Tim Coit and the old man and the Z. But the Z is actually, Kaylee today is in Temple, Florida right now, visiting some people down in Florida. So we have a great addition today. We have a special guest, kind of like Saturday Night Live host. We got Nick Ryder from Legend High School, the wrestling coach, graduate of Chatfield High School, will be helping with the action today. Nick, say hello.
Yeah, hello, Tim. Thanks for introducing me. Great to be here. Great to be here at Echo Park. Got some big shoes to fill today with Kaylee absent. Hopefully I can do it justice, Tim. Hopefully I can do it justice.
I think you'll do a great job. You're very sound intellectually.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Tim.
So anyway, let's buckle up for this one. We got two good teams today, two undefeated teams. Pine Creek, the Eagles, will be in white. They're from the Colorado Springs area. And then, of course, your Legend Titans, they've changed from the pumpkin orange in the last 2 weeks. And we're going with the all blue, the navy blue today here at Parker. A lot of wind if you're from out of the area. If you're down in Florida listening, we've got a lot of wind. Wind's coming in from the south, but it's warm, as you notice. So here we go, set to go here. And here's the kick. We got Jackson Brush and Connor Ice back.
That's going to settle their head, Tim.
Looks like that's that wind right there. You notice that kid hit that like an
It's in the parking lot. It's still rolling. It actually almost hit the security guard. He's stopping and picking up the ball. It'll be here momentarily.
He hit that further than a Jay Nelson drive.
I'm sure they have another ball, though, so we don't have to wait for it.
Literally that was longer than Jay Nelson's drive and a lot straighter also.
Yeah,
as you can see, Jay's in Iowa today. We're not shouting him out. Anyway, so Kaylee, good to hope you're out there. We're shouting you out first down in Temple, Florida. We're having a little bit of technical difficulties, but here we go. So Shoemaker gives to Ice, hustles up to about the 25, gain of about 5.
I really like how Eyes, he'll put his head down. He'll start going in between the tackles. He's a tough kid.
Connor Eyes is kind of the featured back for Legend. That kind of is the featured back. Leads the team in carries, leads the team in yardage. He's their workhorse. Kalen Shoemaker back. He'll be your quarterback today for Legend. He's had a good season. Trying to throw out here. The ball's batted down. Bring up third and 5. Throwing that wind could be a little tough today.
I imagine you can see a lot of runs here, Tim. A lot of runs here. Get behind Luke Sandy and James Bessart and just start moving those chains.
Exactly. And if you don't know much about Pine Creek, they are the defending 4A state champs. They're an all-white, kind of a Penn State look today for them. And again, they're a very solid program, traditional powerhouse in the 4A level. Little scoop, open space. Looks like Ice is going to scamper all the way out of bounds to about the 40. Nice little pickup. Move the chains for the Legend.
Number 3 was able to find himself a crease, I thought. With great vision, put his foot in the ground and got upfield.
Yeah,
Upfield, Tim. That's the key.
Oh, he's agile, too. He's quick. So move the chains, brings up a 1st and 10. Legend moving towards into the wind right now. That'll be a big factor today. They're going to keep it on the ground primarily this first quarter, I would imagine.
Play action.
Play action fake. Again, throwing into that wind doesn't look too good right now. Looked like it was out there for Axelrod, number 44. You'll hear his name a lot today.
Number 44. Also, Brian Bosworth, I believe, Tim, was number 44.
For the Oklahoma, yeah.
Oklahoma Sooners, late
good.
80s, Tim.
Yeah.
That's an 80s reference.
Exactly. And I think he's got a better haircut than the old Boz.
I would agree with that, Tim.
In my college days, they called me Boz without steroids.
I can see that.
Haircut, yeah.
And you're not nearly as big.
Okay, now they go right back to Axelrod, and he powers up for just about a 2-yard gain. Not much there.
But I like the way he put his head down, man, and just kind of move forward. Just being a tough guy right there in the middle of the field.
This game will be one up front today. It'll be the offensive lines who's going to, kind of mano on mano, man on man. Again, this will be a tough game today for Legend. This is an undefeated team, and these are probably the 2 best teams in the league. No disrespect to Regis, but Pine Creek comes to play. It's going to bring up 3rd and 8. Shoemaker to throw. Looks good. He hits Helfridge, and that's another first down.
Oh, he's still going.
Yep. Fights off 2 tackles, and he cannot be denied. Gets it down to the 39. So 1st and 10. So good start for Legend here.
Legend kid showing a little bit of toughness early on, setting the tone, as I like to say.
Yep. They like to keep it. We got 2 good offensive minds down there, Brookhart and DePietro, and they like to kind of mix it up if you haven't watched much Legend. So Helfridge, the big tight end, nice catch there. Brush in motion, give to Eyes. Nothing fancy, good block.
That's 5 yards.
Yep, they take that all day. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Tim, I'm not a math guy, but I feel like 5 yards of play, you're going to win a football game.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's how that works.
You just keep going forward, yeah.
Just move the chains.
And move the chains, and then it runs the clock, keeps your defense off the field. And, again, I think this game will be won on the ground. Look at that field. It's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
Echo Park, they redid the field this year. It's just gorgeous. Shoemaker in the shotgun. Fakes. Throws out to Voss. Voss kind of dances a little bit.
Kind of lost his feet there.
Yeah, little trip, little ground tackle there.
That kid's a player, though, Tim. Kid's a player. Number 5.
Voss has had some big explosive plays this year. 2nd year at Legend, I believe. He's got family all over the United States watching in. So
had him in class, Tim. Great kid.
Is he a good kid?
Mm-hmm. Enjoyed him.
Nick teaches a little sociology over at Legend High. I mean a little. They don't get a lot of sociology. They get a lot of Nick. Right, Nick?
Don't sell yourself short, Tim.
3rd and 4. Key play. Give it to Axelrod. And not much there. He is swallowed up at the – he didn't – he maybe got a half a yard there.
Swarm of white jerseys there.
Yep.
Swarm.
Tough kids over on the other side of the ball from the Colorado Springs area today. Nothing exciting, nothing flashy. They just come out and play solid football. All right, so we're going to go for it here. You would never kick into this wind, and I mean, folks, it is gusting. We're getting 40-mile-an-hour gusts out there. So here we go. Big play here. 4th and 3, 8:24 to left. Fake to Ice, and they batted it down. That'll turn the ball over.
Turnover on downs. Turnover on downs. We'll regroup. Let's see this defense here, Tim.
So, yeah, that's basically, again, we're facing a pretty tough defensive team today. And so, but not a bad little drive. We got it down to the 32. So that'll bring up Pine Creek. We'll get a look at their offense. When Pine Creek has the ball today, pay attention to the Bo Freiler. Have you heard much about him?
No.
He's going to Iowa State. Which is
Cyclones, Tim.
the
Home of the Ames, Iowa.
Big 12.
Ames,
Yep.
Iowa, Tim.
So Big 12 kid. So he's their workhorse. And their Josiah Roy is the quarterback. They set it up kind of an old-fashioned and Legends defense is right there. Everybody's in on that. Jackson Moma's back this week. Looked like number 30 looks like Domer got in there.
I feel like they're going to spend a lot of time underneath center as opposed to, a lot of programs right now running that shotgun. I think you're going to see Pine Creek underneath center quite a bit.
Pine Creek's had a big line, and they're going to try to it's going to be old-fashioned kind of smash-mouth football, old Big Ten, Ohio State, Michigan type football today. And here's 20. This is Freiler. He eludes one tackle, but just kind of not much there. Again, Legend is all over that. Good defense.
They did a great job stringing that out.
Oh, beautiful. And let Jackson Brush, Pops down in Florida. I'm sure you heard that one. Can get that. We're having a little technical difficulties with the internet here in Echo Park. So we're having a little, so Kaylee, if you're down there, you can shout out in Florida. But anyway, here we go. Third down, big down for them. They've got the win with them. It's 7:04, early first quarter here. Fakes the pitch. Josiah is going to be, and it looks like a beautiful play made by number 36 for Legend. And that is Caleb Bolden.
I really like the way he stayed on that, Tim.
And he just never gave up.
He did, and he's a tough farm kid out there in Elizabeth.
Is he?
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
he's an Elizabeth kid. All right, here we go. Punting now. And this is with the win, and look at this thing. This is way down there. And that ball rolls all the way. That'll be a touchback, hopefully, and it is. All right, so Legend will start from their 20. Again, you notice the win. That kid hit that. That's almost a 70-yard kick. But, I mean,
His average went up.
Yeah, Mike
went up.
Agostino could have hit that, though, couldn't he?
I don't know, Tim.
Well, I mean, maybe a Tim Florian even. Just get it airborne and let her go.
The wind.
So, yeah.
If you have a kid in the Parker area, you might want to go fly a kite today because it is perfect kite weather.
Oh, it's beautiful. Cold front coming in. We've had just a beautiful week of weather if you're from out of town. It's been 70 degrees, just like down in Rockport, Texas, where the Eyes family is watching from. So here we go. Now we're 6:18 left. And give it to Fake to Eyes, gives to Axelrock, not much there. Again, this game is going to be one on the line.
I feel like a lot of those kids need to stay on those blocks, pushing. Got a Legend player down here.
Folks, if you're out in YouTube land, we're having troubles picking up this stream, so we do have shout outs. Will be coming here in a second. But we wanted to make sure up in Fort Collins. Who do we have in Fort Collins? What's the Miller? Ashlyn.
Hey, shout Ashlyn Smith. She's watching from Colorado State University. Apparently, she's a Ram. Tim, that's the CSU Rams. Fort Collins, Colorado.
They
is where she's out. They used to be the Aggies, not some agricultural school.
Right.
Now they're the Rams.
Okay.
Tim, Fort Collins.
They have the A on the side of the mountain, the old Aggies.
Which they like to keep there, which I agree with.
Anyway, what's she doing?
Well, she's watching the game, Tim. She's up there as a student.
Who else we have to shout out?
Shout out to Luke and Nate Sandy's grandma, Lindy McCool, watching from Oregon. I've had the pleasure of coaching Luke in the wrestling room. Outstanding young man. Looking forward to coaching Nate as well. All the way out in Oregon. Side note, Oregon Trail was one of my favorite games growing up as a kid on the computer.
Oh yeah,
Oregon Trail.
Love it.
I
So
never.
obviously their family made it out to Oregon.
They did it. They got through the trail. Congratulations to
Colin
them.
McCusker's out there. If he's listening.
Good
in.
friend of mine, Colin McCusker.
He's in Bend, Oregon, I believe. All right, here we go. Right there,
Oh, there it
shoots
is.
up the middle, and that's going to be close to a first down.
Connor
That's
Eyes just a
the-
burst.
That's the legend we know in the running game. All eyes are on Connor, but you usually can't catch him.
Which is funny because his last name is Eyes, but not spelled the same, I noticed.
Right, but it's pronounced eyes, and his whole family is in an area called Rocksport, Texas. Gigi's listening in, I know, and then they've got uncles and aunts and his cousins on the team, so we know a lot about the
I believe that's
eyes.
Nick Munoz.
Yeah.
Munoz is his cousin.
Munoz is
Munoz.
exactly it. So they're down in Rockport. You've been to Rockport, Texas?
No.
Down south. No wind down there today. All right, get back to eyes, and they did pick up a first down, so that's going to be.
We're about
This looks
second
like a
and 9.
defensive battle of the day, if you're watching in La La Land. So anyway, right now it looks like it is. I almost hit the partition here. Second down and second and 9. And the pass is incomplete. Again, throwing the ball is going to be tough today. Put a little more extra on that.
I believe that was Blake Dowd looking for. If I'm not mistaken, Blake just committed to Colorado School of Mines, Tim.
Oh, he's 6'4".
Yeah.
I call him the Danny DePietro lookalike.
And you know what? He's obviously a lot smarter than you and I going to Mines.
And a lot better looking than
He
Danny,
is. Yeah,
Danny
way
DePietro
better.
too, yeah.
I would agree.
Sharp kid. Third down. Looking down at the track here, we have the athletic director, James Benson. Shout out to him and his family. Shoemaker up the middle, not much there.
Looks like we're going to punt. I bet you're going to see the punt. Yep, punt team's coming on, Tim.
And they got to punt into this nasty wind, and it's just whipping, if you've noticed. So
Too early for a fake, I would think.
still having a little technical difficulties. We're in 2020 this year, and we can't get Wi-Fi. In the past, we're having troubles with the Wi-Fi. Here's the punt.
They went rugby style
Not
punt.
bad,
Tim.
actually.
It's a great punt.
With the
Great
wind.
punt.
Yep.
Down there about the
And
32.
it just dies just like a butterfly with, just broken wings. And it just.
That's a great song, Broken Wings. 1980s, Tim.
We usually do a little AC/DC, Sweet Home Alabama here in the old broadcast. You notice today we're in a booth. We've moved up to a booth. And now we are getting another phone, so we've. All right, here we go. We're now looking at 1st and 10 with the Eagles here.
Oh, they got a
There's
crease.
there's the Freiler we know. Bo Freiler, that's his first big carry. He powers it up for 10, and that'll bring
That'll
up
be a first and 10.
down. Yep, and you got to be careful with him. He's going to Iowa State, as we've mentioned a number of times.
Ames, Iowa,
He's a big kid, too.
home
isn't
of the
he?
Cyclones.
Yeah.
And that's a Big 12 school, Tim.
Right.
Big 12.
Right. Iowa is in the Big Ten, the
Big Ten.
Hawkeyes. And they're playing well today if you're watching out in TV land. Not a lot of fans here today. The COVID is affecting everybody in Colorado. 350 was the limit, 175 per side. Here we go again. We're going right
Good
back
contain.
to
Gotta
You're
clean
going to
that
see a
gap.
lot of 20. And, boy, here he goes. He's all the way down. He gets it into he gets that down into Legend territory all the way down to about the 40. So, looks like Bo Jackson back there, doesn't he? Big kid. Big, powerful.
Bo Jackson, a lot of people consider him to be the best athlete ever.
Oh, yeah. Except for you. But yeah,
I believe you in the conversation.
top 5. So,
At least on the western slope of Colorado.
Yeah, there you go.
Tim's a Grand Junction kid.
And Nick is Chatfield High, if you want to know, but he also had some time in rifle.
Western slope.
There we go, the Western Slope tough kid. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Looks like they moved, but no flag. That way they're all over it. Number 2 there for them. looking good here. So it's going to bring up.
Oh, illegal
Yeah,
motion.
It looked like there was a little illegal.
You know, I thought that they were trying to cheat there, Tim. I thought they were. And I saw that, and I said they're cheating. And the ref saw it too, which is why they're going back. You can't cheat in sports. A lot of people want to.
Do you know we have people all the way up in Vermont watching?
That's beautiful up
Yeah.
there. I've
Oh,
never been.
gorgeous.
I've never been.
Gorgeous up there. I think they make maple syrup up there. Oh,
maple.
here he goes. Here's Freiler right up the gut. 1st and 15. He picks up the penalty and plus another 3. So he has a burst. So watch him today. Second down, probably, 2nd and 5 here. 2:58. Pine Creek moving to the north.
Man, they stacked that box.
Yep. There's 21 up the gut, and that'll bring up a first down for Pine Creek. Just good old tough smash mouth football. Nothing fancy, windy. And if this is their style, this is their kind of weather.
And they're kind of just pushing right down the field here.
Yep. And that's how you win in high school football, with big offensive lines. And so let's see if we can suck it up and stop them. They're in scoring position now. They're at their 27. Kind of rolling here in the end of the first quarter. And they give to Freiler, not much there. Good hit there. Good initial stop there. And there's that's Sandy.
Well, you're going to see, I feel like once they start moving, they're going to put him in there and try to plug up that middle.
Right. And Sandy's with Hayden Morrison. And Hayden Morrison has been on a lot. That whole defensive line's done a nice job all year. We've only given up, Legend High this year has only given up 7 points total. So you're out there. Hey, we don't want to forget, since we got do you think Thielen's a defensive coach?
Yeah, he was D coordinator, I believe, his first couple years.
So his mom, do you know Thielen's mom's watching?
Oh, she's in Lakewood, Colorado.
Over on the west side of town. Yeah.
West side of town.
Yep.
About 15 minutes away. Coach Thielen
You
and
drive
I, we're
fast if
actually
you get to
neighbors.
Lake. Yeah.
We're
Are
actually
you really?
neighbors. Well, the same neighborhood, like a couple miles. We shop at the same Walmart. Is really where I see Coach Thielen out on the weekend. Is
He's a
Walmart.
good guy. Well, his mom's over in Lakewood, and we wanted to give her a shout out.
Shout out.
Hopefully
to Coach
we can
Season.
play a little Montana style, dig in and trenches and plug this up and stop them. And then we have Caden Smith, great last name Smith. My grandma was a Smith. But anyway, Caden Smith's grandparents are out in the western slope, Ridgeway, Colorado. Do you know where that is?
I actually am not sure where that is.
Montrose. It's about 15 miles.
You know what? Actually, now I do remember that. I was driving through there this summer. Family trip.
Exactly. We had Shoemaker's great aunt and uncle were the ones in Vermont. Yeah, that's up by Canada, for those of you who don't know.
North.
You get a
Great job.
There
Oh,
we go. That's what we're talking about. There's Luke Sandy.
I feel like sometimes he's just a grown man out there.
He is. He looks like a college kid out there.
He does. He does.
Just a super kid, tough kid. Makes a beautiful play right there. Remember, Kaylee is watching from Florida. Good to see you, Kaylee. Now we are starting to get some stream, and Kaylee Everett. We call the broadcast was usually called Old Man and the Gen Z. You ever read Old Man and the Z? Old Man and the Z.
No, they didn't. I never did.
Okay, good book. Kind of boring. For those of you doing homework or those.
Great job on contain,
There we
Tim.
go. Just what do you call that? Just stretch them out.
They just stretched
And
them
then,
out.
We've got all kinds of kids over there, including Mel Castro.
He's got. I know Kaylee has said it 100 times, but really the vocal leader of this team. Outstanding young man.
And he comes to play every day.
He
Cade
does.
Medina again on that one. They're going to try a field goal, and why not?
Fourth
If you
down,
get
wins to the
so
back.
much wind behind this. Brian Fleet could kick this one, I think.
I don't know about that, Tim, but let's see what happens here.
And he has plenty
It's
of
up.
leg, but it looks like Looks like Scott Fellers pushed it to the right.
Wide right. We
Yep.
call that a Scott Fellers
Yep.
wide
Yep.
right.
That's exactly what old Scott would do. Just
Yep.
push it to the right.
With
and
a
he
golf
does.
club
Yep.
or a football,
Or
Tim.
even a baseball.
Or a baseball
Yeah.
for that. Pretty much any sport,
Yep.
Tim.
But what's good about that is we only have 14 seconds. We're done with this first quarter pretty much, but we've got a little bit of time. What do? Do you kind of sit on the, now you're going to get the wind here coming up.
I think
So-
we run the football right here, Tim, if
Yeah,
it's me.
keep pounding them. This very evenly played game so far.
This is
No
the way our
score.
freshman game went this morning, too.
How'd you guys do?
We ended up winning 28-6. No
Good.
big deal.
Who'd you play?
Well, Pine Creek, Tim.
Okay, same
That's how,
school.
that's how it works.
So we had Pine Creek today versus Legend.
Get
Here we
upfield.
go. All eyes are on Connor as he rambles. Oh, he
That-
picks up about
That's a 5-yard game.
4 or 5. Nice little carry. All right, so we're going to... Did he go out of bounds? I guess he did because they did stop the clock. So we're good there. We got we're international now.
Where are we at?
We've got Martin Evans. He's watching from across the pond, the big pond, the Atlantic Ocean. He's watching from the United Kingdom. Hey, how you doing, Martin?
Britain.
Good to see ya.
Britain.
We will don't throw a British accent at you. This is American football. But anyway, that was not a good play there. Right up the middle with Axelrod. We got a couple
Across the
players
pond,
down.
it says. Across the pond.
Martin Evans.
Britain.
For you. Sandra Lauer's back. I think she's the Kansas City Chief fan. Maybe she's a Bronco. Jack Bruner's aunt, but she's a loyal supporter of YouTube Legend Football.
That's good. Good.
know,
We like
you-
to see that.
Yeah, and then we got Coach P. Coach P. He's watching from Baltimore, which is in Maryland.
So he's the kicker coach, Tim.
Yeah, okay.
That's who that is. He's
And
good.
he's-
Great guy. Great with our kickers. Does a fantastic job.
Why is he in Baltimore?
Well, I don't know, Tim. I didn't ask him.
Anyway, he's missing his kickers. Speaking of who made an extra point today in your
Oh, you know what?
freshman game?
Shout out to Grayson Mezzo. My man came today, got the extra point, really kind of set the tone in the second half with the extra point.
Good for him.
First one of the year for him. We're super excited for that.
I helped
kid.
him with his golf swing, so hopefully
Well,
maybe
I don't know how good of a golfer he is, Tim. So
showed
we
some
made-
mental toughness. That's good.
Good.
And then, hey, we did make sure we've talked about the Sandys, but it's not only Luke. He's got a little brother Nate playing, and then Grandma Lindy is back in Oregon. We've talked a lot about Oregon and in the Oregon Trail,
Great video game.
the great video game, a great interactive game for kids who want to learn about how people expanded west in our country during Manifest Destiny. For
Right.
those of you who needed a little history lesson. We have any history teachers out there?
Tim, I'm a history teacher.
You're a man of history.
Tim, I got a history degree, believe it or not.
From CSU.
Colorado State University, I am also a Ram, Ashlyn Smith. We have something in common.
And we have, by the way, Nick is a great wrestling coach over in Titanville. So we're here. All right, we're going to start the second quarter here. 3rd and 6. See if we open up the passing game now. We got about a 40-mile-an-hour gust behind us. The
This could
cheerleaders
change
are
it. This
sitting
could-
down. It's
yep.
so windy.
Shout out to them. They're being pretty tough today.
Cheerleaders in orange.
I think that's the
Is
Palms.
that the
Tim.
Palms? I get
Yep.
those mixed up.
I actually have a Palms jacket, Tim.
In Centerville, Ohio, they call them
Oh.
the co-eds. That pass is batted down. We've only had one completed pass today through the first quarter, so that'll bring up our punting unit. Go ahead.
Did you make that stat up? Is that real? I don't.
I
Just
can
one?
only count one. Do you remember another one?
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't. I figured you just were
Sometimes
making
the brain
stuff
has
up.
to be its own computer.
It does.
I know, but
It
we
does
do have a
calculator.
stat guy, but we're not. The stat guy's over to our right. That's a little too far for us.
We'd have to get out of the
Yeah,
booth.
we're not Andy Wold. We don't move as much as he does. So, if you know, Andy Wold spent a lot of the morning on the treadmill, and you can tell. Doesn't he look good today?
He does look good today.
It looks like he lost a few already.
Good for him.
And we got Dan Britton down there looking like he's on the phone. Here's the punt.
Good kick. Good kick.
he-
Keep
yep.
going.
Takes the win. Pine Creek's going to just run it out of bounds. They'll start from the 28.
28.
Kansas City is Brian Bruner. And his Jack Bruner plays defensive back. for
I'm
the
starting to
Titans.
think that Jack Bruner's got some family out in Kansas City.
Kansas City, here we come.
I think he's got some family out there.
I'm not a big Kansas City Chief fan, but I guess it's not a bad city.
Andy Wold is.
Yeah, and that we have no idea.
You know who else is my son Nate. Well, he's 6, and so it switched recently. Now he's off of them. But for a long time, he liked them.
Yeah, that's too bad. So anyway, we root for the home team in life. We root for the Titans. And that's why we're the home team here. All right, they start. They give it right up to Fryer. Not much there.
Oh, a little action after the whistle. No call there. No call. Interesting.
Just got gobbled up. A host of tacklers there. Legends defense has been just rock solid all year, like I mentioned before. We've only given up 7 points to Regis.
Outstanding.
Hey guys, if you have time, look up Chassa RPI and you'll be in shock. We're ranked, I think, 6th or 7th, and Regis is ahead of us. We beat them by 24. So whoever put those stats in needs to get his degree from not CSU, obviously.
Thank you, Tim. Thank you for that.
You're welcome. You have Mark Vaughn walking and helping patrol today at the stadium.
Wow.
Friars.
I believe that was Luke Sandy coming. Yep. There's the guy, Luke Sandy.
Sandy again, yep.
You know, Tim, I'm going to give him a shout out. I don't think it's a coincidence that he was the 5th place in state wrestler. I think that there's something to be said for wrestlers playing football. And I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
I think that's
helps your athleticism.
It does.
Yep. Keeps you working. Keeps you agile. Coach P's son is in a lax tourney.
Lax.
Lacrosse.
Oh, that's
tourney.
lacrosse, Tim. That's
sorry.
lacrosse. I didn't know what that meant either, Tim. We're fine.
And we got all kinds of marches out there. Uncle Chansley March, Julie Marsh. We got every kind of the march, but that's March. Like
that's Jack Bruner's uncle.
Jack Bruner's uncle's in there. Jack Bruner is.
He's got a lot of family.
Bruner,
A
Bruner.
lot of support.
We would say Bruner is loved. If it was Nick Ryder out there, then nobody would. Well, if it was Nick Ryder, Tim Coit, their family wouldn't know how to get on the internet.
That's true, Tim. That's true.
So logging on would be tough. Speaking of logging on, I think a lot of Legendville out there watching. Why? Because we only have 350 people that are invited to this contest. They got tickets, so it looks very sparse. But not a bad crowd from Pine Creek over there.
Nope, they travel well.
I'm looking at one section. They have about 3 people in one section. So.
That's good math, Tim.
Yep. It's excellent math. So anyway, if you're watching college football and you got the internet on, turn off the college football for a sec and focus on the
or turn the volume off and listen to us.
Right. 236 viewers.
That's a lot.
Yeah, Michigan's probably doing a little better, but
play action,
here we go.
Tim.
Play action fake. He keeps it. He's going to go throwing into the wind, and he just misses him. And good old
I think that's Jackson Brush, number 1.
Jackson Brush, yeah.
Number 1.
Again.
And when you're wearing number 1, Tim, you're kind of making a statement.
Right.
You're letting people know, hey, I mean business.
Exactly.
And I think he does mean business.
He's a good athlete.
He is a great athlete.
Now
he needs a break though. He's come.
No. Keep him back. Now let's see how
they're
this
dropping
punt
him back.
goes.
That's my fault.
Let's see how this punt goes, because now you're looking at going into the wind, and the wind just swallows that up.
We got some.
That was number.
That's going to be Connor Eyes. All Eyes on Me. Tupac, one of my favorite rappers, Tim. All Eyes on Me.
Do you like Tupac?
I do.
Good.
I'm 42, Tim. That's when I was
in the era. I'm old man.
Tim's birthday. Happy birthday to Tim Coit.
Yeah,
what was that, 48 hours ago?
Yeah. Oh, November 3rd.
November 3rd. Election day, big day.
Exactly. Now,
that was your birthday.
Colin.
Colin McCusker, also his birthday.
And then Jackson was too, right? Brent Jackson?
Oh, that's right.
We don't
Brent
really
Jackson.
talk
Happy
much
birthday.
about that science department at Legend.
Nope.
They don't come to play like the social studies
Nope.
does. Here we go. Open space. That's a good little call.
I do like that. Got to the corner real quick. Looks
right.
like it picked up about 4.
Use your athleticism. Picks up 4. Now we have the win with us. Let's try to get a score here. 1st and 10.
How much time's left, Tim? I can't see.
We've got 9:56 and counting. This ball game is rolling. And boy, if you look out to the west, and a little ominous. I never did learn my clouds in school. Do you know your clouds?
I just know that they're up there, Tim.
Me too. Me too. Julie over here is smart. She knows all 7. There's a way to label them. They have like cute
There's 7 different types of clouds?
Yep. I flunked that in middle school too.
I flunked a lot of things in middle school, Tim.
But here we are. We're teaching. All right. Hand off to Eyes, and he gets.
Trying to strip.
Yep.
I think
Not
he's
much
gonna have
there.
forward. He's gonna have forward progress, Tim.
It's pretty. You know what I call that? Tough sledding.
Tough sledding.
Yep.
I like to sled too.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think that's a lost
But
pastime.
that is tough sledding. That is not very good snow there.
Hey, we got some clarification over here, Tim. Let's take a look. Miss March, that's Jack Booner's aunt. That was her aunt.
Oh, okay.
Aunt. That's
Got
on
it.
us, Tim.
Jack's aunt. Okay. Sorry about that. We have somebody in Broomfield, Jaden Solano, is representing the Legend family. And I have not seen the principal, Jason, but he's probably out there in Legend land. All right, little option play, pitch to Connor, and he battles, and it's going to be close. Depends on the spot here.
Oh, also, Tim just received, I forgot, Carrie Corley just celebrated her birthday, too, on November 3rd.
Oh, yeah.
Carrie Corley, math teacher, avid
Yeah.
teacher extraordinaire at Legend High School.
She is an extraordinary teacher.
Every time I see her teach, I just say to myself, I'm not good, is really what
I think she's Apple.
she's Apple. She was Apple.
I think she's Apple. I'm more of a lemon. Nick's more of a banana. Or
That's actually my favorite fruit, Tim.
Is it banana? Okay.
Yeah. Potassium.
Well, you gotta have it. It helps calm you down, which we might need. I've got a Pepsi in front of me. But Coke probably.
Oh, there he goes.
Look at this. Here we go.
poke it.
Shakes and bakes.
There
and
we
gets
go.
outside. Now we're in
That's a
scoring
big deal.
position.
Connor Eyes just keep pounding
Yep.
it. Good things
he
will
is-
happen.
Yep. He's been our workhorse all year.
The Legend crowd below us, Tim, is getting pretty excited. A
Now
lot of people just stood up.
74. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Excuse me. But
James Betchart?
James Betchart. Just a beautiful block. He's a big kid.
You know, he also was a wrestler for me, Tim.
Okay.
One of the biggest kids I've ever coached. Great kid, great family, awesome people.
No shout out yet to their family, but I'm sure he's loved. Look at this.
Oh, great
Nice
play
little
call.
Black. That's
Now
good.
we're rolling.
Yep, that's set him up, and then you go to Dowd, and Dowd is the big receiver for Legend.
You know, I tell you, Tim, this train's fun to be on. And we're moving the football.
Oh, we're doing a great job.
You know, I'm going to tell you right now about Jeff Betchart. That's James's dad. Does the field setup here. So shout out to him. Actually, this field looks immaculate.
Oh, it looks like you could play a bowl game down there.
You could.
And not the toilet bowl.
The Orange Bowl.
Oh,
would be
yeah.
you could play
Yeah,
that here.
Exactly. With no Legend orange in it, it's all blue. Martin Evans is giving us a Legend.
There it is. There it is.
Education.
Eyes just chipping away,
Eyes right up
Tim.
the gut, and he just bursts right through there for nice. Sorry to distract, but Martin Evans is teaching us about all the clouds.
Oh, what's he saying?
There's all kinds of clouds, I guess.
Well, I don't.
So there's like 10 types of clouds. I didn't even know. I've got they're up in the sky with Nick.
Well, the gray ones, when it's gray, I think it rains. Is really where that's my
Yeah.
knowledge.
There's something nimbusy. Anyway, he wanted to make sure Legend, we have a lot of scholar athletes. School first at Legend High.
Yep. Thank you, Martin. We appreciate your feedback.
Yep.
Oh, there it
Look
is.
at
Oh, slightly
With the
overthrown.
wind,
Great play call by
looked
Coach
like he tried
Brookhart.
to get Eyes out of the backfield, just missed him.
Great play
Much
call there.
easier to throw when you're going to the north today. If you can see the American flag, it's basically barely hanging on.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
Like I said, if I would go fly a kite today if I wasn't here, I would be flying
Get the
a kite.
kids out there and fly
Get
a
them
kite.
out.
Oh, yeah.
Get them outside. Get them
Yep.
off the screens.
And I doubt Kaylee in Florida can get the Seattle. We're in Oregon, Vermont, Florida, Texas. We
The
got
UK, don't
Kansas
forget,
City.
we're
We got,
across the pond.
we're international
There
today.
it is. There it is.
Connor up the middle,
Just chipping away, Tim.
just chipping away. This is a great drive. Now we're in
I have a first and
first
goal here,
down,
Tim.
yeah.
First and goal. It looks like I would call that about the 8 going in.
First
Let's
goal,
punch it
yeah.
in, Titans. Let's
Yeah.
punch it in.
Scoreboard operators looking, saying the 8-yard line. 6:41, midway second quarter. And here we go. We got everybody in the backfield. Dowdy to the right.
Oh.
Why not give it back to Eyes?
Get upfield.
Quick feet. Not much there.
Is that Eyes or is that Axelrod, Tim?
That might have been Axelrod now that you say
What's the
that.
number there, Tim?
44. Good
That's
call. Yeah,
Axelrod.
that is. Yeah, JT. Yeah.
JT Axel. I had him in class too. Good kid, great kid.
He's the one we learned last week. He doesn't wash his socks.
Interesting choice. That's an interesting tactic. I don't
He
know
was
why.
our Tide kid last week.
Tide kid.
Tide. We called
I
him
like Tide. And sometimes I'll upgrade and get Tide, Tim. Otherwise, it's the Kirkland's brand for
Yeah.
me. Are we allowed to reference?
No, we
any
talked
products?
about Shout last week, though. Shout it all out. and
Shout
then,
out. I spilled coffee on my shoe today, so I'm going to need some shouts.
Shout, let it all out. Yeah,
a
that's
great
an old
song.
song from the
Great
80s.
song, 80s.
That's my generation. And probably Carrie Corley. We don't really pick on the math department. We're more social studies
Yup.
here. Speaking of social studies, Mark Vaughn, great U.S. history teacher.
Outstanding teacher, Tim.
Yeah. No apple yet.
Yet.
No apple yet. We do have an injury.
Injured guy. Who is that? Is that
Looks like-
73? I believe
it
that's
looks like
Rudy Gish.
Rudy Gish is down. Helmet's off.
Helmet's off. I saw him earlier, Tim, kind of getting worked on by the trainer.
Okay.
He's up on his own. He's a tough kid.
He's a tough kid. A little gimpy there.
Oh, he's helping off. We'll be all right.
It's like you can't
People
put
are
weight on
clapping.
that.
There we go.
He's had an outstanding season.
Yep. His
He's
older
on-
brother Ty's up at Shattern State.
Now, are they playing up there in Chatham?
I believe they're playing a few games. I could be wrong. Don't
Okay.
quote me on that.
Gotcha.
Shattern State, home of the Eagles, if I'm not mistaken. Shattern Eagles. That's in Nebraska, Tim.
Pine Creek Eagles, Sierra Middle School Eagles, Philadelphia. All kinds of
Philadelphia
Eagles.
Eagles. That's a
Tough
good
day- Yeah,
one.
tough for the Eagles to fly today, though. It's not conducive.
I think they're off the endangered species list, though, so that's a positive.
It's good. All right, we're going to have 2nd and 7, a little football action for you.
Oh, nice play action. Get
And
up.
then
Oh.
he just misses Voss. Set it up beautifully.
It was a nice. It's all right. Hey, we're okay here. What
They've
we
got
got
good
here?
speed on Pine Creek defense over there. They're flying around. So this is a key one. 3rd and 7. Like to get it in. Goal to go. Let's see what Brookhard and DePietro come up with. And now is the defensive coordinator back today?
Rochelle, I believe so.
Okay. He was on the quarantine list and he's back off or whatever. He's healthy again.
I don't know. Here we go. Roll out. Oh, right across the middle. Oh,
There you
yeah.
go.
Oh, touchdown, Titans.
Give him 6!
Touchdown, Titans.
That is Carter Helfrich with his boy. He's had a big year. That gets the party started here.
It
in
does.
Legendville.
Kalen, playmaker, shoemaker.
Yep.
Just setting the tone. Let's
Yeah,
punch it
and
in.
he's just patient on that.
He
and
was
threw a
poised.
beautiful ball. Didn't get it up in the wind, and then Helfrich comes down with it for just a gorgeous touchdown. And with half the quarter down, here we go. Smith on for the attempt. And that's going to go all the way up to Fort Collins to see his sister. We think that so.
Fort Collins, Colorado, Tim.
Yep. You get geography, you get football,
We don't do
Yeah.
science, though, as previously
yeah,
mentioned.
not as much science.
I just like the Bunsenburner. That's about as far as I go.
right.
I don't even know what that is anymore. I did.
I messed around with those in 7th grade. I got in trouble, went to the office.
Office is never a good place to be.
So
Never
now,
a good place.
what do you think of the offensive line so far?
I think that they're doing a great job. I think they kind of set that tone a little bit with that drive, just pushing people back.
Yeah, and that's Farley coaching the
Great coach, great
Cherry
guy.
Creek boy back in the day, but now a devoted legend type.
He is. You know, let's do the shout out to Mari Farley.
Is he watching now?
I don't know, but she is one of my favorite people.
She's great.
She's great people.
Yeah,
Mari Farley, hope you're doing well today.
She is one of the best. And then she's got 3 boys.
Yep.
And
They're
2 of them
usually
are-
here.
Yeah, Bam Bam,
Bam Bam
Matt,
and Nick.
Nick. Okay.
Great name.
Yeah.
Great name.
Bam Bam runs about 7 years old, but again, hopefully the Colorado Buffaloes will recruit him pretty quick. 'cause
He could
he's
go.
going to be a big boy. All right.
Great
so
kick there. It'll be a
Nash
touchback.
kicked
Out of
his
the end
teeth.
zone. Are you kidding me?
That was gorgeous. That was further than a Scott Fellers drive. So,
Yeah, it got to the track. Bam Bam, speaking of him, is actually bringing the ball. There he is. There he is. He's got the ball. A lot of people don't know this. He was one of the best ball boys in the state of Colorado. Elected by CHSA, ball boy, all-state. He's all-state.
he's incredible at that ball. He's a big kid, and obviously, I think he's only 7 or 8 though. Isn't he?
I don't know. I think he's
Yeah.
about second grade.
2nd grade, okay, which was a tough 5 years for me. We've got South Dakota today. 1st and 10, not much there. Boy, legends all over the place. We got
to shut them down, Tim. We can't. We like where we're at going into the half. We
our
need to
defense,
shut them
yeah,
down.
our line is doing a great job, and then we're finishing off. Jackson Muma is back today.
Good to see him back. Great kid, great family.
Saw his brother playing for
Wyoming.
Yep.
Tim.
Yep. And
His
he's
brother.
all over the
Oh
place.
yeah.
And then Cam Smith was up there playing 2 nights ago against your CSU Rams. Coach Thielen does just an amazing job. 34 years coaching football in the state of Colorado. And his brother Matt is even watching from a place called Sioux
Falls, South Dakota, Tim.
There you go. Beautiful area of the country. I don't know where that is.
Well, it's just south of North Dakota, Tim.
Okay, gotcha. All right, 2nd down.
Option,
Quarterback
Pine
keep
Creek.
option.
Come up, got to wrap
And then
up.
Legend,
We got to take a better angle on that. Who's that number 6? There's got to come up with a better angle.
Bruder.
And just cut. We can't be worried about that cutback. We got to chew on that inside hip, as they
Yeah.
say.
But enough now that it's going to be 2nd and 9, so it puts them in a tough situation. Because if you get them in a long down situation, it could be tough for them to throw with that wind today. So could be a tough day to get to make hay. So 2nd and 9. They've gotten a little bit away from going to Freiler. Freiler in motion, and they run the offense.
Ball's on the
The
ground.
ball is loose.
Ball's on the ground.
And it looks like
Legend
the
saying they have it.
blues all
Legend saying
over
they
that.
have it. It looks like Legend football. Who
Oh,
came up with
beautiful.
it?
A number I can't quite see. That's 36 again. Yep.
36.
36 is having a field day today. He's been all over. That's Caleb Bolden again.
Golden farm kid, tough kid.
Oh, he's the Elizabeth kid.
Tough kid.
And I don't know if they get internet in Elizabeth, so that's why we're not getting shout-outs from them.
But you know what they do? He does chores, I guarantee you, and that's
Yeah.
how we got that ball. Tim,
He's
right
an old
there.
school kid. He's not on his phone in class. He
Nope.
is a tough kid, little country boy. Love it.
Legend takes over. Legend takes over. Let's see if Shoemaker Playmaker can punch it in. Looks like they're
Shoemaker's
checking,
yep.
checking. He's checking.
Yep, checking down.
Oh, who's that? Eyes in the
Eyes in
backfield.
the backfield. He's got split wides.
Tim, that's not even a thing.
Oh, he fakes a run.
Oh, Tim, in the corner, you got down. No, it. Oh,
And he just missed Helfrich again, just out of bounds.
just out of bounds. Tim, yeah, I felt a little Tim Tebow-esque with the come up and come back, little fake. Tim
Good
Tebow,
call.
Tim
Yep.
Tebow, former Bronco.
And in Florida, we got Pops down in Jacksonville. He's
Yeah.
from that Jacksonville area.
Tim is? Tim,
Oh, yeah, Tim
good
Tebow.
kid. He's
Tim
a good
Tebow,
kid.
Trying to play for the Mets, I
I think he's trying to play for the Mets.
Yeah, New York.
Yup.
Yep.
Let's see, we got 2nd here, Tim. 2nd and 10 from, let's call it the 15.
Big opportunity to punch one
Twins
in
right.
here before
Twins
halftime.
right, Tim.
Twins right, excuse me.
Who's that in the backfield? Axelrod on the backfield. Give us the
Axelrod,
Axelrod.
yep. He did not much there.
Oh, he's still moving, Tim.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's a tough kid,
the
but-
white jerseys.
Oh, yeah, that's tough. They just swallow him up. Tough sledding there. And we
And-
knew that coming in that'd be tough. But you got to, Brookhart and DePietro are playing their cards right. They're just make him honest, keep him honest, and that'll set up the other plays like we saw to Helfrich.
Little known fact, my uncle, Tim, coached football at CSU, actually coached Coach Brookhart back in the 80s.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah.
And you've got quite the tradition in your family. It sounds like you got a Texas Longhorn.
He played for
Brook-
Texas, played for
Okay.
Texas with Earl Campbell.
So that was the same guy who was with Brookhart.
Carry the 4, yes, Tim.
That's awesome. That's tradition. My family, we play Thanksgiving flag football.
Oh, he's got down the corner.
Beautiful
Turn
throw.
upfield.
That's
Let's
it,
push.
six.
Jackson Brush.
Jackson Brush, give him 6 pops.
Oh,
Have
and
a
they
shout
jump
out
up
to you.
with a classic
Look at that, and that's
jump celebration.
gorgeous.
It is gorgeous. Great route by Brush. Again, wearing that number 1 jersey sets the tone, says,
Yeah,
hey,
exactly.
look out for me.
Yep.
I'm coming in hot.
Boy, I haven't heard from Pops yet, but boy, that was a beautiful play. That puts us up 13-0 with 4:11 to go.
Let's
and here we
get
go.
this here. Let's get this here.
Smith on for the extra point.
He's a good kicker. It's up.
He just crushes it
He
again.
does crush it.
Yeah, right down
You
lane.
know, shout out to his sister up in Fort Collins, Colorado, Ashlyn. Feel good about your brother.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
That's his
yeah.
sister. We talked about
Yeah,
that.
the Smith family. Oh,
Smith
yeah.
family.
Love the Smiths.
I do too.
Yep. And again, not trying to make fun of Scott Fellers, but that looked better than his driver.
Tim, I think you are trying to make fun of Scott Fellers.
But he is shouting out. So we
Shout
know
out to
Scott-
us.
yeah.
Thank you, Scott.
Scott,
Hope you're doing well.
I hope your
Miss
family
ya.
got into the game today.
Miss
so.
you, Scott. Go Big Red.
Yeah.
Go Big Red.
Well, not really. Go Big Red.
Well,
But
he's
they're-
a fan.
Are they playing today, though?
I don't know, Tim.
Yeah. I think they are. I think they're playing somebody like Northwestern. So, anyway, we're not Nebraska fans in this part of the
I
biz.
love where Legend has gone with the technology on the sidelines with the TVs.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
That's great. That's great
Yep.
tool. Shout out to all the supporters for Legend High School football. Side note: the wrestling program would love some TVs.
Oh,
so
yeah.
just throwing that out there. I don't know
Yeah, we
if
could-
that's a thing.
Now, I don't know if it's your tradition, but it's 1 and 4 is wild. 4 and 11 on the,
1-4. That's
then
gambling,
it's-
Tim. This is football. Here we go.
but it's 14-0. So 1s and 4s are wild. Blackjack right there.
Blackjack.
There you
I don't
go.
think anything's wild.
So we've got now Nash with the boot. Gotta get that up in the air.
Ooh, I expected that to go out the end zone. They're going to return this.
Here we go, and this is their stud, Freiler.
Got to the
Watch
corner.
out. Get him
Got to the
outside.
corner.
Yep. Freiler gets all
We
the way
got
to
him
the
out. Push him out of
39.
bounds. About the
There was
39.
looks like there's some laundry there. Looks like there's a little laundry at the 21. You see that?
Laundry.
You see?
Earlier, Tide is my go-to. Oh, there's a flag on the plate.
Oh, we shout everything. Shout out, shout. But we did have, flag is what I meant, laundry. Sorry. That's an
all
old
right.
school reference.
That's all right.
You're 42, I'm 54, so I'm the old man here. But I'm looking good.
You do look good, Tim.
Anyway, Fellers was our last that we can read as far as needing out there in Legend Land. We had our number was 257,
257, Tim.
but we are not sending people to the Supreme Court. We are happy here, right? We're happy with everything, right?
Oh, yeah, I
We're
guess.
good? Yep. You might want to get that a little closer.
Oh, get a little closer here.
Okay, here we go. We got Freiler. Kind of scoots up to about the 15, brings up a second. Oh, about 7. Legend defense, if you haven't heard the word, the reputation is they are coming to play every week.
They are. Little tough guy mentality, and it's so good to see.
Nice shutout today so far. See if we can keep it up. Looks like a good crowd, even though we're in the pandemic.
COVID 2020.
Yep. Everybody who got a ticket looks like they showed up today. So, anyway, great job. They're going to split 2 out to the left.
Oh, he bounced it outside, Tim.
Nice. This is a good tackle.
Good
by
tackle. Jackson Muma coming up.
You know what I call that in wrestling? A takedown.
That would be a double leg right there, Tim. Kept his feet moving. Did an
You need to get him
outstanding
on
job.
You need to recruit him for the wrestling.
I'd love to, Tim.
And I don't know where Ty, his dad, is, but he's all over the place.
Ty's a great guy. Great guy. If I'm not mistaken, he's an elementary school principal.
Yes. Someday his dream is to beat me in golf, which probably will never happen. But
I heard you're a pretty good golfer.
yeah, I'm better than Ty Muma. But
That's cool.
Ty's actually a pretty good player. So didn't play today. A little bit windy. So football today. All right, so here we go. We got Pine Creek ball. They're the Eagles from Colorado Springs. They're moving towards the south. Roy rolls out. Looks like
Oh, he's going to keep it, Tim.
He's got speed.
Oh, he's got the first down.
Yep, no problem.
He got to that corner, put his foot in the ground, and kept going.
He read that well. What they did is they kind of cleared that whole side, and he just used his athleticism, give him a little space, and he gets a first down. So anyway, so yeah, trying to, the playoff picture, if we can keep everybody, not spread the virus and keep everything in check, and we can hold on today, we're in good shape for the 5A. We're playing a 4A state championship team here.
Put that mask on.
Brings up 1st and 10.
He's passing.
Roy back to pass.
Oh, get him.
Look at this.
Oh, they got him. Who is that? Who is that down there?
swallow him up. It looks like Hayden Morrison.
Hayden Morrison, outstanding effort.
He's been on everything all year. Hayden's been doing a great job. So brings up a second and a nice sack there. So
Is that second and we're looking at about 16 against the wind, Tim.
Yeah, exactly.
Against the wind.
Yep.
Bob Seeger running against the wind.
Well, you're passing against the wind is going to be tough.
I think everything against the wind's hard.
Bob Seeger doing these days.
Hand off of the middle.
Nice play. Well, they get back 5, so now we can pin our ears back and go after it here.
Tim, you've been waiting an entire half of football to say that.
I thought I already used it, wouldn't I? Maybe not. So anyway. All right, so brings up third down, and we got a little.
About 10 o'clock or 10 yards. 10 yards.
So we were usually Friday Night Lights, and today we're Saturday afternoon.
I like a Saturday afternoon game.
Me too. Kind of sleep in.
A little sleep in.
Yep.
As previously mentioned, Freshman already won today, 28-6, Tim. This is my second football game of the day.
And you're doing a heck of a job.
Hey,
Already.
don't sell yourself short, Timmy.
So anyway, but they're the defending state champ 4A. They're always good.
And they have a couple state champions down there.
It seems like every year. Now we have
Monty Thielen talking to the ref. Interesting. He's pacing. He's like a caged animal down there.
he's a great teacher too. By the way.
Great teacher.
Oh yeah, we brought him onto the social studies.
Absolutely. If I'm not mistaken, Tim, I hired him. I hired him for the teaching position.
Did a good job.
Thank you, Tim.
So we got 1:37 left here in the second quarter. They're moving.
Rolling out to the left. He's looking to throw.
South into the wind. Ooh.
Oh.
Miscommunication.
We're going fourth down. I would have to. I think they're going to punt, Tim.
Yeah.
I would.
And
Punt team's coming on, but are we going to fake it? That's not a smart move here, I don't think.
yeah, 4th and 10. I think they probably don't want to give us.
I think 133, they just want to
Yeah.
get to the halftime.
This is going to be a tough shot here for their punter because he's got to be kicking into a hurricane.
Kicking into the wind. Bob Seeger.
That was running into the wind, but
That's a great song.
It's a beautiful song.
He's a lefty.
Kind of not a bad little kick here.
Get away from it. Don't touch it. There we
And
go.
We're going to let that
fine.
roll, and then we'll have about 123 left, 122.
What do you do if you're legend here, Tim? Do
I
you
think
try to score?
Yeah, I think you do. Keep the momentum up. Keep fighting. You got plenty of time.
You got to keep it going. You got to keep set the tone for the half.
You've noticed we're moving the ball when we go towards your town, Fort Collins. Okay,
Fort Collins, Colorado.
Yeah, if you head north, then you're getting much better. Passing is a lot easier. So the wind is a big factor. It's like a West Texas wind today.
West Texas.
But that's the I's family's from Rockport, Texas.
Is that West Texas?
Rockport, I think, is way down in the Gulf of Mexico.
Sunshine.
Yeah, you need to be in. Who's that teacher who teaches geography at Legend?
I don't know who it is.
It's not
There's
Mark
probably a
Mark.
couple.
Yeah.
They're throwing the ball.
Oh.
They're throwing the ball. They're not done yet,
Kind of
Tim.
whipped it out for Blake Dowd, a little high.
Blake's a tall kid, man. Tall kid, great kid, studious. Going to the
Yep.
School of Mines. We've
Yep.
already talked about that.
He's the DePietro lookalike.
He is.
DePietro's daughter, I think, you know her the Kennedy kid.
Oh, yeah.
She listens in every week now.
Shout out to Kennedy.
She
Was
has
she
not-
2?
yeah.
Is she 2?
She's already better than us.
She
she's
is.
Probably got more Christmas.
I'm
gifts
sure she
than
learned
us.
how to walk faster than I did. I
Yeah.
can guarantee you that.
Yeah. Kennedy's probably right down the street.
She is. He lives right over here, if I'm not
West
mistaken.
Parker, yep. So, got to get her.
There we go.
in the
Oh,
lead.
Shoemaker passing. He's going long. He
Going
wants it
long.
all.
Got him.
Overthrew
Going
Brush
up for
just a
Vo-
little
It
bit.
looked like it was Voss to me, but
Oh, it is
Number
Voss,
5,
isn't it?
yeah.
That's a 5. I can't
Yeah.
see. Tim, I have corrective lenses.
Do you?
I have contacts. Hey,
So-
true story, Tim. True story. I had contacts since I was 2 or 3.
really?
Yeah, because my vision was so bad in 1981. The glasses were made out of metal,
Wow.
and they couldn't stay
Okay.
on my face.
So you had to go to contacts as a
I went to
little kid.
contacts. My mom put them in, and she had Lee press-on nails, Tim. There were some unpleasant mornings.
You know, that might have been the difference between a That could have got you a state championship with a little better.
Oh, get up, Jackson. Jackson with the move.
Jackson kind of scampers, little scoots and dashes, maybe gets 4. Now we're in a tough situation because do you go for it? Do you keep the pedal down, or do you punt it?
How many timeouts are left? Oh, they're going to let it run
We're gonna
out.
let it run out. It looks like, yeah.
6 from the 39.
So they can
14-0.
we can let this run down to about 30-some.
I think they have to run one more play here.
Yep. But do you punt it because it is 4th and 6, and then you give them real good field position if you do. So some thinking, which social studies teachers usually do not do, right?
Well, I don't know, Tim. I like to think.
So they do stop the clock with 20.4 left. So yeah, just probably want to get to halftime with a 14-0 lead here.
Trying to we'd like to get a first down here just to keep us with
Looks
the
like
with
we
the
are
clock.
sending the punting in, and why not punt? Because you've got
Good call.
a hurricane behind you again.
Somebody smarter than me with a better football IQ
Yeah.
is making this call, Tim.
Yeah, well, Monty's mom knows in Lakewood, so
Monty Thielen.
there's been some questions about your veracity and concerns with the contact lens story, Nick, from your mother.
Mom, I'm getting yelled at through YouTube. 2020,
See, at least your family's smart
2020.
enough to know how to
They're
use.
supporting me. Thank
to
you, Mom.
use
I
YouTube.
love you. I love you, Diane Ryder.
There you go.
Classy
Yeah,
lady, Tim. Classy
the
lady.
Coits are not
There's a kick. That's a great spiral.
great spiral, but he did way out of bounds.
It almost looked like a pass, Tim. It was such a good spiral.
Yeah, but it only rolled out 5 seconds, so that does give them a shot.
Well, that was my whole point,
And with
Tim.
Freiler out there, you're kind of nervous. So
He can break it. He can break it.
he's a big kid, and he is, again, a Division I recruit. So
Iowa State, Ames, Iowa.
Yeah.
Big 12.
That's big
Big
time.
12 conference.
Anybody in Legend, if we ever find out if we got any Division I kids, we will be the first to let you know. We know that all these kids, Muma is getting looked at to play some college football. Eyes.
We got
Sandy.
a little pipeline going to Wyoming these days
Yeah,
between
you watch Wyoming,
Chad and Cam.
who lost to your CSU Rams.
Didn't see that coming, Tim.
But the Mumas look good. Chad looked good. Mr. Titan, Chad Muma looked great.
He was a Mr. Titan.
Yep. All right, here we go.
Oh,
We're
they're
gonna-
going to go. Oh,
little
watch the pass.
situation.
Oh,
And he, picked
down.
off here by
Jackson
Muma.
Brush.
Muma. I think that
oh, you're
was-
right. I can't
yep,
see, Tim.
Yep, that's Jackson Muma. 4.
Jackson
Yep.
Muma, number 4.
Yep, that is number 4. That's, you know what, that's his 5th interception of the year.
Oh, he's a player.
Yeah.
He is a player.
Took a week off last week. He comes back.
And he probably still leading the state.
Oh, yeah, well, there's one kid with 6 we found out, but he has been all over the field. So,
Jackson Muma
we have a penalty here.
just playing center field, just being an
Okay, now you
athlete.
get 7.2. Why not take a shot with the win now?
7.2, Tim. Yeah. I don't know. It's a good call. We'll see what they do here.
Brush and Dowd on the right. You gonna
Looks
put
like they got trips
eyes
right,
in the-
Tim. Who's that? Who's that in? Is it we got somebody playing tight end there? Who is
Yep. You got
that? Trips right.
Helfrich-
We're going trips right.
Helfrich and Brush on the right.
Oh, they're running the ball. They're playing it safe.
Gives to eyes. Not much there. That'll wrap
Take it
up
in
the
half.
So,
Take it in half, Tim.
so we're going to go to halftime back in YouTube land. We will catch you on the second half. About, 10-minute half?
I think so, Tim. That
10
sounds
to
good.
15 minutes we'll be back on. And right now at halftime from Parker, Colorado, 14 Legend and then 0 for the Pine Creek Eagles. See you in about 15.
I'm back. I still want to have a party.
guys up in Casper.
I love that one. It's just the way. I mean, oh, I love it. Oh my gosh. So you know, they're like Wolverine, you know, like you look like Wolverine down here. So last year was well now it's still they don't cut their hair. Like the whole football season, it's just like no cutting the hair. So he said, I was growing it out, and then I thought maybe I could cut it. So he's like, I thought after we just maybe I could cut it. This thing is cheese bill. I'm like, yeah, so I'm so mad at
Take care of the cow.
Welcome back. Watching. You're looking live here at Parker. Hard fought, old school, smash mouth football.
Smash Mouth. Great band from the 90s, Tim. Smash Mouth.
So anyway, before we begin, there's people from Nebraska. Anya, Scott, Kylie, Steph, watching. So you're looking live here at Legend Echo Park Stadium. Sorry about that. We had a technical difficulty.
Hey, Tim, can I just interject? I apologize. For those of you at home, Tim just went 90 seconds of talking without being plugged in. That's the technical difficulty.
Well, that's technical. I had to plug in.
You technically had to plug it in, Tim.
So, we have Tanya, Scott, and Kylie Stutz. Shout out to you. Here we go. We're kicking in.
Ooh.
14-0 here.
The ball just
Legend-
blew over.
Yeah, we've got again. It is whipping out there.
It is.
And
Hurricane,
again, I don't know
hurricane.
what Nebraska looks like, but Tanya, Scott, Kylie Stutz, watching from the great state of Nebraska.
Not a specific town mentioned. Interesting,
Yeah,
Tim.
maybe the whole state. They're
at.
scattered. Tanya's probably somewhere. Scott
Probably
might
Lake
be-
McConaughey is my guess, Tim.
Little Omaha. Yeah. All right, here we go. Let's get this party started. Buckle
Squib
up for a
kick.
good
Squib
second
kick.
half here. And number 14 on the return. Not much there.
Not much there at all,
Pretty good
Tim.
field start. Here we go. Again, one of the keys to this afternoon's affair will be the idea that the wind is just a big factor. So right now, if you're going towards the north, up towards Fort
Collins,
Yep,
Colorado.
up to Wyoming, what we've noticed is it's easier to throw, easier to kick.
Well, the wind's behind you, Tim.
Yep, exactly. So
And if you notice that we're going to have that going in the fourth quarter,
Right,
that's
so-
not by accident.
No.
That's a veteran coaching move by Coach
exactly.
Thielen.
And his mom is in Lakewood, Colorado.
Lakewood, West Side.
Shouting her out. All right. So this kid does not want to be brought down. Oh boy, he came with a kind of a head of steam there. That is
His legs were pumping. I tell you what.
he's their workhorse. And that
Iowa
is-
State, Tim? Iowa
yeah,
State?
That's at Bo Freiler,
Ames, Iowa.
Ames, Iowa.
Big
Yep,
12.
Big 12 school, and they play today. I believe they play the Baylor Bears.
Baylor
First
Bears,
down.
Waco, Texas. Waco, Texas.
First down and 10 here. 11:44, just early going here, third quarter. 14-0. We've got Josiah Roy as their quarterback.
Oh, Luke
Give it
Sandy just
21.
gets through that backfield.
He just swallows him.
Just a grown man out there just doing. Champions do champion things.
I was going to use
that's
the champ
and
line.
that's what
That
he is.
Yeah, that is a champ line. Yep.
Gosh
Yeah,
darn
no
it.
contact lenses problems with that kid.
No. He didn't. I'm sure he has X-ray vision. He's such a good athlete. Superman.
Just smothered him. Just smothered him.
I could go for a burrito right now, Tim. A smothered burrito.
Well, I don't know if that's in the offering with the internet here, but we'll try to see if we can accommodate you in your way. Maybe Mr. Vanderveer, if he's out there listening, could run by and grab you a burrito. All right, 11:01. They call
Pine
timeout.
Creek takes a timeout.
So anyway, 14-0. You're here. If you my intro, I did mention Echo Park Automotive Stadium. I never realized it was the Automotive Stadium. Anyway, they sponsor the.
Tim, you
field.
change your own oil, Tim?
Once a long time ago as a kid. But you know, it's so easy and so efficient to go to those places today.
Yeah.
Don't you think? You
Yeah,
change your
Tim.
oil?
Yeah, I do. Well, I'm a grown man,
I
Tim.
hear
So
you.
yeah.
Well, you're a Western Slow boy, so there you
Yep.
go.
Do my own brakes too, Tim.
That a boy. I'm proud of you. You cook?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm a Renaissance man, Tim.
Good. I know you are. I always like to learn, champs. Nick's up in the morning at 4 o'clock, hitting the weights.
Just trying to get better,
Trying
Timmy.
to beat like a Colin McCusker, get that size.
Back
All right.
back out. Here we go.
11:01. Here we go. 2nd and 11. And we have Josiah Roy. They put
Pitch. They're going
Fryler
sweep left.
in the
Sweep
motion.
left. Oh, strung him out. Got to wrap it up. Got to wrap up.
But they do string it
They
out.
do
and-
string it out.
yep,
No gain there.
They rally
no
to the
gain.
ball.
Stay on your feet. Wrap up. Run your feet. So much about sports is keeping your feet moving. Think
Yep.
about it, Tim.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
there a sport where
Yeah.
you don't? Well, maybe golf, Tim.
Maybe golf. Yeah.
Because you're supposed to have good feet. Stand there.
You do need a good base. Now that on the taco there is Mello Castro, and he's a little Energizer buddy
He
out
is.
there.
He's a great kid.
Did you remember the Energizer bunny?
I
Just
do,
No
Tim.
stop. He
My
just-
favorite battery, too, by the way. A lot of people underrated battery.
We talked about the law of diminishing marginal returns in my class. Fleet's probably talking about that too. Anyway,
Oh,
fakes.
play action.
Here we go.
Going out, string him out.
Roy,
String him
nothing
out.
there. Hopefully no late hit because he did kind of push him.
They're into the TV. They knocked over the Legend High School TV.
Technology these days.
Once again, the wrestling program would not turn one of those
Yeah.
away.
And the old Western Slope kids would not have that, so
They would not.
they just got modern television.
Bam
back there.
Bam down there putting up the TV. Ryan Farley again showing why he is all-state ball boy.
And someday All-State football.
Probably.
But I mean, you could put a uniform on that kid right now, and you would lose.
You wouldn't know.
Wouldn't miss a beat.
You wouldn't.
Speaking of bands,
Oh,
would not.
they're
miss-
ball.
Oh, fake it,
Here
here we go.
punt.
Oh, and he's got him.
All
wide.
over the
Oh,
middle.
it was surprise, surprise. That hurts. First down, little trickeration.
You-
Boy, they weren't ready
Well,
for that.
you know, here's the thing. That's actually kind of a good sign, in my opinion. That means that what they're normally doing isn't working.
Right.
So we just keep applying the pressure.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just have our head on a swivel,
Sure.
and we're going to be just fine. We got to keep them down, Tim. Can't let up the
Yeah.
gas, as
Exactly.
they like to say.
Yep.
This isn't a school zone, Tim. We're going to speed.
Yeah, I hear
We're
ya.
going to keep our foot to the pedal to the
Yeah.
metal.
Keep
Tim.
rocking. You got it. All right. Let's see if the defense can answer because that could give them a little momentum. Here's Roy again.
Mello back at linebacker. You know, he's always wearing long
Yep.
sleeves. Right up the
They
middle.
give a right up. Not much there. They're
Nothing
just
there.
trying. They're
Nothing
trying
there.
to establish that to set up their old school. Just 2 yards in a cloud of dust. Of course,
2
this
yards.
field's so nice you wouldn't have a cloud of dust.
You wouldn't, Tim. Maybe a cloud of rubber. There's rubber
Oh,
pellets
yeah,
on there.
yeah. I've heard about that. Yep.
My wife loves it when I get home from football practice and there's rubber pellets everywhere.
Do you need Tide or Shout to get that out?
You need a shovel to get that out, Tim.
It's that thick. All right, 2nd and 9:01. Kaylee, I hope you're warm in Temple, Florida.
Temple, Florida, the Sunshine State.
The intelligence is.
Oh, option right, option right.
and
Turned
give
him
it
in.
to
Great
Fryler,
job. No gain there.
Finish him off, and that's just a combination.
Who is that?
of-
Number 4. Who's number 4,
That's
Tim?
Muma, Jackson
Muma.
and then Bodie Lutz comes in.
Bodie Lutz
Bodie
trying to
Lutz.
make a name for himself here
But he's
today.
a smart kid, bright kid, comes to play every week. Hard nosed. He was in my AP microeconomics
AP
class.
Micro.
Yeah. So,
I took economics in college, Tim.
that's AP
Not
level.
my favorite class, Tim.
So yeah, you could learn something today. So anyway, I hope the Stutzes are good. We're not getting the internet's back in Echo Park. We might be
Here we go. 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8. They're going shotgun here. Interesting. Roll out. Looking to throw.
8:07. He's got
Stringing
a
him out. Get off the
time.
block. Get
Yep.
off the block. He's going to
There
keep
you
it.
go.
He's going to keep it.
And that's
Gain of.
Mel
Oh,
Castro
ball. Loose
over
ball.
there. Did get loose.
Melo Castro just chasing him down sideline to sideline.
Brings up a long 4th down. Now here's the deal there. They could, with this kid's leg, they have 3 options here. Field goal, punt, or go for it. What do you think?
What do I don't know, Tim. I think that at this point in time, I bet you they go for it here. Well, it looks like they got the field goal unit coming in.
They've got a kicker of some sort. Not a
Interesting,
Grayson Meso,
interesting,
but
Tim.
yeah.
Kickers.
Yep. So here we go. Key
Coach
play.
Rochel, D-coordinated Payson down there, wondering what they're doing. He's a little bit
They
on
are going
edge.
to go for it, looks like.
They are going to
And
go.
why not? They've got they're in scoring position, basically.
Roll right, looking to throw.
Roy, he's
There's
got
it out.
Freiler,
He's got it
open
completed.
field.
He's got the first down.
Freiler's in.
He's got more.
And he gets a touchdown.
Touchdown
for Pine
Eagles.
Creek.
Touchdown
So
Eagles.
they take advantage of that.
You know what I appreciate, though, is Jackson Muma not giving up.
Yeah.
Really hustling it down there. But got to give it to Pine Creek on that.
Yeah, that was see that fake punt comes back to hurt us.
It does, Tim. That's a very good memory.
And that, make a note of that. But we're going to have to answer the bell, like you said. Champs do.
Champion things.
Yeah,
Tim.
it's 7:04 here on for the PAT. Pine Creek going with the wind here.
With the
It just
wind,
blisters it
and
right
it's good.
down the main.
It's good.
All right, so it's 7:04 right now. 114 Legends 7. That's the second touchdown given up this year, and they scored on a 4th down, and they get it in their Freiler's hands. Bo
We got
Freiler.
Mello on the sideline calling his defense together. He just thought, hey guys, let's get this together.
Exactly.
He's a leader there.
Well, and I think hopefully they can answer that. Hopefully we can mount a drive here and keep their defense on the field and give our defense a chance to rest up.
Yep, that's key. That's key.
In the education world, rest is nice, isn't it?
It is, Tim. It is. Happy birthday to Angie Westback, Tim.
Oh,
Angie
yeah?
Westback. Happy birthday, Angie Westback.
29 today?
29, if I'm not mistaken, not a day over 29. Congratulations.
Way to go, Angie.
Way to go. Way to go. Angie Westback, happy birthday. Parker, Colorado. We got the cheerleaders and the Palms team working together. That's the collaboration you want to see.
Exactly.
You don't see that a whole lot.
And I don't know the difference half the time.
Well, I think one has orange pom-poms, the other one has white. And that's where we're at.
we have made it
Oh,
to
kickoff. Here we go.
Yep, here we go, and that's long. Again, that wind.
Touchback.
Yeah, Nick, you and I can kick that into the end zone there with that wind right now.
I
Just
don't know
get it
that
airborne.
Scott Fellers could, but I think
Yeah.
that we could.
Well, Scott's would go way right. Hey, Paul Thielen, you know Monty?
Oh, I
Thielen?
know. Head coach here.
His nephew is watching from the great, what do they call it, land of 10,000 lakes?
10,000 Minneapolis, Minnesota. Timberwolves play out there.
Yep, the Vikings.
And if I'm not mistaken, Brandon and Brenna from 90210, that's where they moved from
Minneapolis
to
out.
LA.
Oh,
to LA.
Good 90s reference. You don't get that in Fox football today.
Get
All right, here we
upfield.
go with eyes. All eyes are on Connor as he
Get upfield. Oh, he makes
Boy,
a corner.
Scoot, yeah,
he's
he-
still fighting.
just
Nice
slaloms,
one.
doesn't he? Just in and out
He
slaloms
does.
up to about the. Oh, that's a nice little start for the offense. This
See, we
quarter.
can just do that all day
Yeah,
long.
just keep moving the chains and grind it out and keep our defense off the field. Brings up his 2nd and 3. And it looks like is Gish back in there? He was a little bit now.
I don't
see,
know.
yeah.
I do see him. I'm
Okay.
gonna shout out a little bit here to the wrestling program again. The entire right side of the line is our state qualifier wrestlers
That's awesome.
between Luke Sandy and Levi Smith.
Tough kids.
Tough kids.
Got to be a champ to be a wrestler.
Heck yeah, Tim.
Here we go. We've got
We're giving the ball.
Shoemaker gives back to Ice.
Ice
Not
isn't
much
stopping.
there.
Ice.
Yep.
Vanilla Ice was also a great rapper.
Ice, baby. Ice, baby. But
Sixth
yeah.
grade when that came
Yeah,
out.
but it's
Tim.
not Ice. He was in my class. And he looks like a SoCal kid with the surfer boy looks.
He
with
does have
blonde
the
hair.
long blonde
Yeah,
locks.
he's got the cabbage up there, but he looks more, but he's a Texan. You know
Texan?
That? Yeah. Families from Rockport, Texas. They're
Rockport,
listening.
Texas.
Down in Texas. We're all over the country today. We are scattered.
The give. I'll give
Here
him
we
a
go.
give.
Ice has got to be the oh, and he just muscles his way. Not quite there. Brings up a tough
I think
call.
we got to go here, Tim.
Fourth down. Next thing we got to go.
I don't know. I'm not the
Punting
man
into
in
the
charge.
wind. This is a big momentum.
My
time of the
name
game.
is not on this football game. Coach
Yeah.
Salins is. He's the one who makes the charge. Or the
So he is going to send in his punting unit.
Interesting.
That's Blake Dowd to punt.
They got some big boys in the backfield blocking that. They got Luke Sandy, that
Yeah.
James Bedchart back there on the
Yep.
up back position.
Make sure that nobody gets to him. And they're yelling fake in the booth next to us. But he doesn't.
He doesn't.
Punts
Kicks it.
away,
Great
right
kick.
into the sun, right into the wind, excuse me.
There's no sun right now, Tim.
There are clouds, which there's 10 of them. We don't know
10
about.
different. You learn
10.
something new every day.
Well, I know there's 10 now, but I don't know. I couldn't tell you the difference. I've been accused of being in the clouds before, but not daily. All right, so we're going to have 5:01 now. This is kind of a key part of the game. Can our defense answer the
You
bell
got to
here?
set the tone here.
Yep,
No more.
because we do not want to give up any more momentum. And this is probably a big drive for them. You can remember that wind's coming in from the south, and they're going towards the north. So they have the wind with them. And they have the big Iowa State recruit.
Big 12.
Bo. Yeah,
Ames,
Bo,
Iowa.
Bo Freiler. And you've got Josiah Roy in the backfield. And they reminds me a lot of the Air Force Academy offense.
D. Dows. There's
Yep.
a name.
There
Come
you
on
go.
up.
And there's Freiler, and he's hot
Oh,
right
he's
now.
running
He
around.
looks
Oh, my
like
gosh.
He's come out the second half with a
Nice
head of
cutback.
steam.
It's a gain about 15 there, Timmy.
Yep, somebody upset him at halftime. This kid is a champ. He came out to play. So with first down, they move the chains. He's made 2 great plays already. Connor ran for halftime. He was the leading rusher for Legend. He had over 66 yards.
Cross the midfield, Tim. That's a
Yeah.
big deal right here.
Yep. See if we can hunker down and stop him. Sometimes they have the single tailback, but now they have the fullback. And they
Option
run the
left.
Option, yep.
Oh, he cut it up. Gain of 6. We
Yeah.
can't have that.
Josiah Roy runs the option. Looks like a little laundry back on the field again. And
Again, that's a penalty, Tim, not literal laundry. No one, and again, Tide, and I'm more of a liquid detergent guy.
Shout it out. Shout, get it all out. But is that on Legend or is
It
that?
looks like we're going to go, what do we go here? Personal
No,
foul.
we got that's going to help Legend. That helps big time.
It does. That's a 15-yarder. They're
From the
walking
spot
it
of
up.
the
I think it's
foul.
a spot
Yep.
foul, Tim.
So that's going to bring it down, and now that does not count the down, I believe. So we're going to start.
So that's not a loss of down.
No,
is
that
what
is
you're
loss of
saying.
down.
It is
Excuse
loss
me,
of
'cause
down.
it was after
You're
the
right.
end. Yep.
Second down here,
So
Tim.
they did move the marker.
Second
I've
down.
watched a little football in my time, so I should know that.
I
but
find that hard to believe,
yeah,
Tim.
thank you. Second and 19 here. We are having some video difficulty that should be fixed now.
Oh, we can't be giving up 10 every clip.
Yep. Their line's starting to get a little bit of momentum going, and now it's going to be 3rd and 6 here. So if we are having video difficulty,
We think they should be fixed.
We're kind of in a radio mode then for you on YouTube. I've got
Radio.
we both have a great face for radio.
We do, Tim.
All right, 3rd and 6 here, 3:24. They're in a power I.
Here's the give up the middle. He
Give it up
bounces
to
outside.
Bo
He's got the
Freiler.
first down. Gosh darn it.
Freiler moves the
They'll be out of
chains. So,
bounds though. Clock is stopped.
Yep, for a second, and they'll wind it again. So sounds like we're having video difficulty.
They'll start the clock on the snap, Tim. That's the benefit of going out of bounds.
Exactly. So
I don't know that you knew that, Tim. I'm
now
not
they
trying
do.
to-
Yeah, they do run it
I'm
out.
not trying to embarrass you.
You're not. You're
I'm
fine.
sorry.
But
Okay.
now it is running. It's 303. So we're good.
That's the zip
So
code
I'm
here
hoping.
in Denver too.
Yeah. Well, we're 720 down in
720.
Parker, and then there's the 970 where we're from in the old Western Slope. All right. So if we were only getting radio, we'll try to do our best here. It's 2:48 left,
First and 10.
and they give it to their big
Moves up the middle.
workhorse, who is Freiler.
He's going to take it. That's another 10-yard gain. They're just kind of pushing us around a little bit.
Yeah, and you kind of expected it. They didn't win state last year for nothing. So, Blake Dale, thank you for the shout out to you. It's now radio. Do you know there's no video right now? So
Scott Fellers actually texted me and said your screen is frozen.
Oh yeah.
That's about as useful as that guy's been in about the last 15 years.
Yep, he's amazing. Thanks, Scott, for that heads up. So we're hoping that we'll get the video back. So you're getting radio. So it's not exactly Paul Harvey and Howard Cosell, but Nick Ryder and I will try to give you the best description we can. So,
Second and 1.
Second and 1. They're moving the ball to
Going in from the 20 about. Here we go.
Legend leads 14-7.
Option right.
Option
He cuts it
right.
up. He's got the first.
Yep. And that's Josiah Roy, their quarterback. He's a junior.
You're
from
saying his name a lot today,
Yeah.
Tim.
He orchestrates this offense.
I keep on thinking you're going to say Josiah Ryder, a Grand Junction
Oh,
wrestler,
well, yeah, 3-time state champ.
three-timer.
But he orchestrates. Speaking of the Stroman family, I wonder if they're listening out
Orchestrates.
there.
Perfect.
Yeah. So,
Shout out to the Stromans, probably the nicest people in Parker.
yeah, they are. And by the way, if you're a Legend and you're wondering, we have Bring the Food In. There's a canned food drive going on for you
Canned
Legend
food,
kids.
very important, right?
I
Especially
know.
times like this to be a giver. Two kinds of
Yep.
people in the world, givers and takers, Tim.
Yep, let's try to be givers. And so Luke Lyman, I hope everything's going well for you. We hear you.
Luke
We
Lyman.
see you. We are getting some video back now, so it looks like we've come back. But yes, Luke, I do hope you're doing well. I hope the election went well for you. I know you're a political kid. Luke was in my AP, but he's out. I
AP.
think he's out in Provo, Utah, but he's been so long ago. He could be in Washington or Washington D.C., whatever you call it. So anyway, yeah, we have now
Second and 9. Oh, they're moving it back again.
Yep, another penalty. We need all the help we can get right now.
They are trying to cheat, and the refs just aren't letting them do it.
Costing them. Looks like we have video. I can't tell. Looks like we're
Up the
getting a little
middle, up the
bit. So
middle. Oh, he
video's
just
good.
run. He's falling forward.
So we are now getting video, and so now we've got a kind of rumbles up the middle.
Gain of about 5 or 6
Yeah,
there,
he's
Tim.
tough to bring down. They've got a little kid, not a little kid, a big 72 was banged up. He gets back up and he's good to go. All right, so here we go. Third down. This is a key down right now.
Agreed,
Here's why.
Tim.
With third down and about 7, you're looking at 133. The wind is a big factor today in Colorado high school football. So,
Third down. He's
Yep.
under. He's going under center here. I formation.
yep, he's got 2 out to the right.
We'll call that twins, Tim.
We call that twins. And then
Oh, is that
No.
big? Who is that coming
Yeah.
up? Make a stop. Gain of about
well, Bodie
nothing.
Lutz was in there.
Somebody came
And
up
he
and
might have
laid
got one,
a
but now
hammer
here's
down.
4th down, and I think that they're going to go for it. No.
They got
You know.
momentum on their side.
Yep, they do. So here's the key play, folks. And here's why. It's, 1 minute left. The wind's a big factor. They need to, if they're going to compete today, they need to finish the drive for them. We need to stop it.
We do
and
need to stop it.
Because we are the Titans, and we're kind of one big family.
We are Titan family.
Yep. Functional sometimes, family.
Every
So.
family.
Some dysfunction with you and me, but yeah.
Standard. I think our fans are seeing that.
Yeah,
Or hearing that.
they're
I should
hearing
say.
that. They're worried. So,
Timeout
okay,
taken by Pine Creek. They want to think about it, and I don't blame them.
we've got the band here as we take a timeout.
Shout out to Orlando Otis.
Unbelievable.
Hardest working guy I know at Legend High School.
Unbelievable. Even harder than Jay Nelson.
Harder. I don't know how difficult that is.
Yeah.
I think that
Yeah.
Orlando gets on that. He
Orlando
has that big scaffolding.
Yeah. He comes to play every day.
He does.
He's been doing it for over 30 years.
He
And then-
is. And so is Jay.
Yep.
So is Jay.
Oh, yeah. And Jay's in Iowa today, so I doubt he's on YouTube. But we have the Titan now. Do you know who plays the Titan for Legend?
You mean the mascot?
Yeah, the mascot.
I thought that I did, but I thought it was a secret.
Do you remember your middle school mascot?
Yes, it was a Pioneer.
Were you a Pioneer?
Deer Creek Pioneer.
Because Julie over here, she went to Hadley Watts. Shout out Centerville. It's in Ohio. It's near Dayton.
Ohio Dayton.
It's not Herb Street's from that high school.
Herb Street.
Yeah,
He's
but
on
anyway.
ESPN now.
Yeah, he is. But he didn't go to Hadley Watts. Anyway, Hadley Watts doesn't even have a mascot. But they think they're a Warrior. I don't know.
They are the Washington football team of middle schools. Tim.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what they are.
Exactly. That's a very good call. I don't know what color Hadley Watts wore. They were red and blue, just like.
Here we go, Tim, under center, 4th and 5.
Okay,
They're
here's a
going
key
for
play.
I
4th and
formation.
6. I formation.
Oh, they're trying to get him to jump. Hold your water, D. Hold your water.
Yep. That's bad.
There we go. Roll out, looking to
Okay,
throw, looking to
done this
throw. Falls in
before.
the air. He
It's-
caught it.
Yep.
I don't know if he has enough, though.
He's going to be close. No, he moves the chains.
What he
Tyler
did, he
picked
moved
up
the
about
chains.
7.
He moved the chains. Gosh darn it. Son of a bee sting.
Yeah, that was a tough call. 28 seconds left. That does keep the clock going. That might be it for the quarter, but that was a clutch play on their part. And I think that'll do it for this quarter. 20 seconds left.
20 seconds left, Tim.
So it looks like we had Gish in the first half. It looks like he's on crutches. Last play of the quarter. Sorry, excuse my bad.
We stuffed them there.
And
Going to be
there's Bo
second
Freiler
and
up the
10.
middle. So when we start the
This is
fourth
it.
quarter,
This is fourth quarter.
we got to buckle up because it's going to be 14-7. So we're going to go to the other side of the field. So Pine Creek will be going towards Colorado Springs.
Which is where they're from.
Right. So they're going to the south. And then Legend will be going back towards your favorite town, Fort Collins.
Fort Collins, Colorado,
Yeah.
80526 if you need the zip code, Tim.
If you go straight north from here, I think
I-25.
if you went straight north, you'd be more Greeley because we're east of I-25 if you're not familiar
More
with.
than likely, I-25 is a
Yeah.
parking lot right now,
So-
too. So
All right, guys, it's time to step
Fourth
up here.
quarter.
Yep.
Fourth quarter, is that the Palms or the Cheers trying to get everyone excited? They're doing a dance.
They're Palms.
They're Palms.
Back
They're
in the day,
dancing.
they were called the Co-Ed, I guess.
It's kind of hard. I can imagine that's got to be difficult in the mass.
Yeah,
But,
But
they're
they're
doing a
moving,
great
yeah.
job
They're
bringing
moving.
the what do you call that? The energy.
yeah. And the
James
cheerlead-
Benson down there on the sidelines keeping control with the Officer Britton and Andy Wold. Really
Yeah.
keep it. I feel really secure
Yeah, with Andy Wold
with
down
those
there.
with
Yeah.
Officer Britton. Officer
Yeah.
Britton, little known fact, is going to get a haircut after this is over. We were talking about it
Oh,
earlier.
was he? Okay.
Yeah,
He needs one.
he does. It's getting
Just
a little bit out
Kind
of.
of bushy. Needs
It
it
is.
trimmed up. Yeah, I agree.
And you know, I think he has an image that he needs
yeah,
to.
portray.
I
Yep.
agree.
Yeah.
Clean
He-
cut.
Yeah, no donuts for him.
No,
He's a regular, good old
he is.
hardware.
He is. He is.
All energy.
All
Yeah.
energy.
All energy cop.
Oh,
All right, here we
Here
go.
we go.
2nd and 8. They are at the 15. Again, they're working to the. Now they're into the wind. And Roy.
into the wind.
Yep.
Into the wind. Who?
Josiah Roy. Is,
Josiah Roy.
yeah, Roy.
Into
is a
the
big
wind.
stud. And here we go.
Oh, he's trying to kick
He
it out.
gives it to Bo
He
Freiler.
slipped.
He slipped. That did help because he had
Well, it
a
helped
little,
us, Tim. It helped
Yep.
us.
Yep.
Into the
this
wind.
is
Into the
legend.
wind. Bob Seeger.
Yeah, into the wind again. But remember, we are the legend. This is the legend broadcast.
Legend broadcast. If it
And,
sounds a little bit, like
biased.
we're pulling, it is.
Yeah, we
It
are.
is.
We are legend. So
Oh, Colin Lavelle! Colin Lavelle! Shout out to you, one of my favorite kids ever, playing football up in North Dakota right now. Legend High School state finalist.
Yeah,
state
he was-
finalist. Great kid. Shout out to my man Lavelle. Come say hi. Come say hi next time you're in town, Colin.
2 years ago, he was in the state final.
State
heavyweight,
finals.
right? He's playing football in North Dakota now.
Yes, sir.
Tough kid.
Tough kid. Great
Tough
kid.
kid. All right, 3rd and 8, big play.
Roll
Roy
out pass.
rolls out.
Looking to throw
He's
the
looking
football.
again. Now he's okay.
Touchdown, Pine Creek.
Yep, nice
Touchdown,
pass.
Pine Creek.
So they tie it up here.
Well, not yet, Tim.
Yeah, because he's got pending the extra point, but yet does get them
Pending
6.
going against the wind,
Yeah,
Tim. Bob
this could be,
Seeger.
this
We'll
could
see
be a
if that
big
plays a
kick. Yeah,
factor.
you're right. This could be tough.
Bob Seeger.
Yeah,
Night Moves is also another good song.
we're not to the night yet, but the daylight savings time is affecting everybody. All right, this is a big kick then. You're right.
Here we go. He's lining it up.
14-3.
Kicker's lining it up.
Into the wind. It's going to be a
Into
factor.
the wind. They're running up. They
This
got to
kid's
know when
running
they're
out,
on
yeah.
the field.
Yeah.
Here's the kick.
Snap, and looks like he got it. So we are
It
tied
looks like
now.
he got.
All
We're
right.
tied up. Let's go. It's time to go.
11:01 left. Fourth quarter, excuse me. Fourth quarter. And from Echo Park Automotive Stadium, we are all
Automotive.
square. 14-14.
14's up. 14's up.
We knew this was going to be a tough one.
We did.
So buckle up for a tough fourth quarter here.
Also, wear your seatbelt all the time,
I agree. Well,
especially at this age. People are always in a hurry.
It's the law, though, isn't it? Yeah. And I notice when I'm just going to the store, sometimes I forget. So especially you young kids out there, make sure you
Buckle up. Don't text. Hands free.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't never text and drive.
No, I never do it. That's
I
the
had a
truth.
Kid, we're doing hybrid learning now. If you're not familiar with Legend, but we do these Friday Zoom calls or Google Meets. Is that what they call it? Google Meets.
I don't know, Tim.
Yeah,
It's
I know.
for me. It's Zoom.
It's Zoom. Yeah, I had a kid in their car yesterday.
Were they eating too? Were they eating a
Oh,
donut?
I don't know. That scared me.
I don't like eating in my car, Tim.
Yeah. If I'm not driving, you're right.
I ate some Chipotle in the bed of my truck before I got here, but it was parked.
All right, we got Brash.
14
And
nothing.
now we're putting
Or
Voss.
14,
Is it
14.
Voss back?
It is.
And
It's
that's-
Bryce. Oh,
so
squib
he hits
kick.
a little squibber into the wind.
Voss
has trouble
Oh, he picks it
handling
up. Here
it.
we go.
Here we go. He's getting
He's trying to
outside.
get to the corner.
Yep.
Cuts up.
Not much there.
Not much. There will take about the 20.
So they rally to the ball and get it around the 30.
Getting a little bit chippy down there, I feel like, Tim.
Yep.
Rudy
All right,
Gish is
10:53.
out right now.
Yep.
He looks like he's out of the game. That's not
Yeah.
good for Legend. That's a good kid right there.
Yeah, he's been playing well all season.
He
so
has been.
We're going to miss that this quarter, see if he'll be okay for the rest.
Next man up mentality,
Yep,
Tim.
champs do a champs.
That's what I'm
champs
saying.
do champs thing. So in Colorado today, it is 10:53 left.
10:53.
Fourth quarter.
Fourth quarter.
We got old Kalen Shoemaker gives.
Oh, he's
takes
looking to
the
pass.
ice,
Oh, play action.
and then you're going to go right
Oh,
to Blake.
Down goes up and gets it.
and they do call it
Oh, he
incomplete.
did get it.
Yep, they call it incomplete. Good play on the
Incomplete.
D-back there. If you can hear that
He's
echoing,
excited.
yeah, we have
He's
it
excited.
next to us on the left.
Oh,
is
good
a
for him.
Gentleman from Pine Creek.
Here we go. 2nd and 10. Playmaker, Shoemaker taking control of his offense.
He's got ice
Really
with him in the
commanded.
back. Yep.
Snap. Riding out there. That's called an RPO.
There's
Give
ice.
the eyes.
Give
Give
him
eyes.
open
Cut up
space.
eyes.
And he
Good job. I think we're
boy,
getting the first
yeah.
there, Timmy.
He kind of pinballs his way up to the first down, doesn't he?
So that's called an RPO, Tim,
Okay.
where Shoemaker he's kind of reading the field, decides do I give it or do I throw it? And
Yeah.
that's a run pass option.
His run pass option. He does that very well. That's
He does. It's a hard
That's
thing
that
to do.
Brookhart bringing that idea into our offense. Who
He's a smart
Brookhart was
coach.
associated with your uncle, who played for
Was.
the Longhorns.
Did I mention that he played? My
Hook 'em
uncle
horns.
coached him. Hook
Yep.
'em.
Hook 'em horns, baby. All right, 3rd and 1. Key play here for Legend.
Trying to get up
Shoemaker
in the field.
back. Gives to
Here's
Ice.
the give. No.
I think he picked it up.
I think he's still moving.
Yep, move the chains.
I see Axelrod in there helping block. That's a great job.
Works his way. Yep, works his way. Easily gets the first down. This is what we need. Let's keep the chains moving. Keep their offense over there on the sidelines where they deserve to be, right? And let's just keep moving the chains.
You know, we're kind of in a predicament because
Yep.
you have to be smart with the clock, but you got to make sure you get points on the board.
Right. Yep. 9:55 to go here. Echo Park.
9:55. Oh, motion. Shoemaker, playmaker rolls out, throws the ball.
Yep.
Caught down.
And Blake Dowd, great little route there. Nice pass by.
Playmaker, Shoemaker. Number
Yeah.
two. We call that kid Deuce.
Yeah, number 2 is he's had a good season.
He has.
Has 2 touchdown passes today. Blake Dowd is our big target, 6'4", and that moves
He
the
split
chains.
right. He split right.
And again, that's 30 seconds off the clock. Keep her grinding here.
Pro set. They're in the pistol. Oh. Check.
Looks like they're checking down. Looks like DePietro's doing a dance over there.
Boy, signaling in place now.
Kind of like a John Travolta.
Oh.
He's wild.
He got
Look
Bush. He got
at
Bush.
this! Dib.
Keep going,
Push.
Jackson.
6.
Oh, great extra effort. Touchdown.
Pops down in Jacksonville. Is
Touchdown.
happy today.
Touchdown.
That puts us up now with 9 minutes to go.
9 minutes.
20
Jackson
to
brushed.
14. Jackson Brush just runs a nice, what was that, a deep slant?
I feel like that was more of a post. I
Yep.
could be wrong.
Yeah, it looks like a post. Yeah,
And you know what? Now check this out. Jackson's holding for the PAT.
Yep.
He does it all, doesn't he?
And this is, he does.
And that's a team player,
Oh,
Tim.
it is. And here's Smith trying to kick up to his sister up in Fort Collins.
Fort Collins, Colorado, 80526.
There we go.
There's the
Boom.
kick.
Got it.
Good.
All day.
It's
That's
good.
all day. That
Good.
gives Legend the
21.
lead with 9 minutes. Exactly.
21.
9 minutes to go. 21 Legend, 14 Pine Creek. This is big, guys, because this is basically the playoffs. You got to win all these games because we're playing abbreviated season.
And I think that's because of COVID, Tim.
Yep, and there's only 8 teams that are going to make it into the the
5A.
tournament. Yep, they call it the tournament or the bracket or whatever you want to call it. We need to win out. We need to be undefeated. We're 4-0, and now we're up 21-14. I think this is our toughest test. What do you think?
Well, Tim, yeah, I'm a kind of a guy who likes to keep it one at a time. I feel like right now this is our toughest test, but we got to get through this, and we'll see where it goes. I know that these coaches and these kids are working hard. And, yeah.
Exactly. So, one play at a time, one moment at a time. Live in the moment. Don't
One
get too far.
at a time, day
Yep.
after day.
Yep.
Day after day, one
Stay
step
in the
at a
present,
time.
right?
Stay in the present.
Exactly. All right, mash.
Live for the
Potato
moment.
mash, nashing it. And he rips
nice
one.
kick.
Yep, not bad. Gets it to the end zone, which
Touchback
is
out
good.
of the end zone.
Let's see how well they adjust here with going into the wind now. 9
Into
minutes.
the wind, Bob Seeger. Tim.
Yeah, back into the wind. Haven't heard Bob Seger in a while. Bob Seger is, I think he's out of the LA area. Didn't he have another song about?
Oh, we had a lot of songs.
Yeah. Into the wind.
Into the wind, Night Moves is good.
Did he do I
Or like
I
the
Love LA? No, that's somebody else.
like rock and roll, old timer
Okay,
rock
yep.
and roll.
Yeah,
Is that
classic.
him, right?
Yeah, classic.
So, yeah, I like him.
He's one of the,
He's a little bit older.
yeah. But
Here we
still
go.
Classic.
Pine Creek 1st and 10 from their 20.
They'll bring that.
Looks like they got twins left. Twins left.
and they run a lot
Nobody
of
to the right. Nobody to the right. You got to see maybe you got somebody coming on the backside here with a rollout pass.
Yep. Their game is pretty much
Up the middle.
Roy
Nope.
and Freiler, but
Let's
they do,
run 'em.
to keep you honest.
Oh, I knew they
that-
lost the ball. Ball's on the ground, Tim.
Yeah. And he picked that up.
We got nothing signal yet. Looks like Pine Creek is
Yeah.
going to keep it. Pine Creek, I feel like, is going to keep it, Tim.
Luke Sandy is again. All his nose is in there again.
That's what tough kids do, man.
Yep.
They just get in there and they get dirty.
Luke Sandy just doesn't complain. He just comes to play every day. He's a hard-nosed kid, gentleman.
Gentleman.
Well-mannered kid too. You wouldn't know. He acts like a teddy bear, but he plays like a grizzly bear.
He does. Very, very nice individual.
Yep.
Here we go. Looks like Pine Creek's going to go twins left again to the
Yep.
far side.
8:20.
Actually, they're stacked. Oh, no, they're not. He got slot in.
Yep.
Okay, looks like they're going to throw. They got somebody on a crease. Gosh darn it. This is a big gain.
Yep. Hit him up the crease.
Over
Hits
middle
us for
field.
About 25 gets into there into legend field position. No penalties here.
No pill. They didn't try to cheat on that play, Tim.
Yep.
That was straight up
Okay,
up
run it-
poker.
Exactly.
Straight up poker.
That was 8:05 remaining in this contest.
8:05. Tick, 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 tick.
And they do that. They suck you in and then they throw over you. Old school football. And it's wide open because
I formation. Oh, give the fullback. And he stood up. That's my guy. That's Luke Sandy. Luke Sandy. State placer Luke
every
Sandy.
play he's in there.
Gosh darn it.
Yep.
Understands
And then
where
Bolden
his
comes in to finish things off.
understands his hips.
Now, when I played
Understands.
football as a little kid, that was me. As a last kid, I kind of pile on.
I thought you were going to say you were the last kid selected.
Probably that too. Yeah, not
Yeah.
a real big kid. Not exactly a Luke Sandy out there.
Mello trying to get the defense fired up.
Looks like the D coordinator is getting real fired up. The
Tim,
Wisconsin boy.
my son is FaceTiming me right now. I'm not going to accept it.
Yeah.
I'm going to decline. He's with mom. He's fine.
You don't see that on Fox Sports Broadcast. You know.
Twins left. Twins left.
You've got to keep an eye on number 20. Freiler. 'Cause you give me
Iowa
that-
State,
Iowa
Big
State.
12.
Yep.
What do we got? Did we got delay a game? Is that what just happened
How do
there?
they do that?
I think we did.
Yeah. We catch another break. Does this put them in a throwing situation, or do you think these?
Well, again, Tim, they're going against the wind. Bob Seeger, so it's really kind of hard to.
Yeah. I'm thinking there's an Eagles song with the win, or is that the long run?
I don't know. I like the Eagles too. Don Henley.
Yeah.
Don Henley was a
I'll tell you,
lead
at
singer.
the Hotel California.
Hotel California.
There's no wind blowing at the Hotel
Nope.
California.
Nope. I don't know what was happening
Cooper
there.
and Parker.
Oh, play action. They're rolling out to the right.
Roy
He's gonna
rolls
keep it.
out.
He's gonna
He does
keep it.
Keep it, and he is quick.
He gets about that's about a 10-yard gain.
He reads
Not
it
enough
well.
for the
That was one
first.
at the line of scrimmage, I think that play was. So. So, kid, here we go. Third down, and they will go for it. So it's 4-down territory.
It is.
Yeah. So we
Look
need to stop
hey,
here.
look at Danny
Defense-
DePietro down there just
Yep.
pacing. He just is pacing.
Everybody's a little tight now. 6:51 to
Here's the give
go.
up. Here's the give up.
Yep,
Oh,
they
I
give
think
it
he
to
got the first,
Freiler,
Tim.
Yeah. And make sure, you would want to give it to Freiler there because he's their workhorse.
Iowa State,
Oh, yeah.
Ames, Iowa.
Yeah, and
Big
he's
12.
just been – he's just a man among boys out there.
Yeah. That was like him and Luke Sandy just clashing.
Right.
Just
yeah,
clashing.
Yeah, let him go. They give Freiler a little bit of a break, kind of like Nick's teaching. Takes a lot of coffee breaks.
Thank you, Tim.
I lead the league in that, so we're good.
I think you lead the league in coffee stains on your shirt, Tim.
I do bring a lot of energy. 1st and 10.
Give up the middle, tailback.
Not much there.
About
They do that a
2 yard
lot.
gain.
They do that. They like to settle for that. That sets up their other plays. So we gang tackle there. 2nd down and about call it 8. And
I
now
call it
we're-
8.
We're less than 6 minutes to go in this.
6 minutes to
contest.
go. Up by 7. Up by 7.
And if you've noticed, the wind is still whipping.
We're going against the wind, Tim.
Yep.
Bob Seeger.
One more time with Bob Seeker. We have the wind at our backs if we can get the ball back.
And that's
So they're running-
not a
yeah.
coincidence. Like that's Coach Thielen being smart.
I think Bob Seeger could have written the song today against the wind. Maybe this is how maybe that inspired
Maybe that's
him.
what he was talking about.
Yeah, it was it. If somebody could Google where Bob Seeger went to high school, we could get this whole story figured out. But the internet doesn't work too well here in
Shout out to Shane King giving me a text here. Shout out to Shane King. Sunspot apparently is a great Bob Seeger song. If you have time right
Best
now, we're in a
song, yeah.
timeout. Look
Yeah.
that up. I'm not sure if he's on Spotify. You might have to pull out a CD for that one.
I got a Spotify account just recently. Welcome
You got to
to
be
the
kidding me. Welcome to 2020, Tim.
2020, exactly. 2020, the year of the pandemic. What a weird year it's been.
It has been. You know what song is going to blow up? I feel like is going to be Counting Crows, Long
Oh.
December.
Oh, the long
On December,
yeah.
better reason to believe that next year will be better than.
Yeah,
I'm not sure how
it's
that
been
goes.
a long December.
Well, it's
yeah.
not. It's November still, Tim.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Officer Britton down there keeping the calm.
Josh Brenning is out in La La Land or Legend Land. He coaches basketball. And
At Legend High School.
he also teaches the fine scholar athletes and scholars at Legend.
Josh
He's a
Briggs.
geography guy. He would know exactly where Fort Collins is compared
It's
to.
80526, Tim.
Right. He would know where Greeley was. He might even know Ridgeway, which you didn't know, which I was a shock. But that's what a geography
I'm a native
teacher
too, man.
does.
I've been here for 42 years.
2 natives in the booth with the Ohio lady. But we're at
Here we go. Under center.
2nd and 8,
Third
5:32 to go. This is
is big deal here.
getting down to some big
Oh, he's
plays.
trips up, rolls left.
Rolls
Rolls left. Look
left.
at the pass.
Little pressure. He keeps it.
Running out of
Avoids
bounds.
attack. He eludes
You know, he
36
he
there.
does a nice job of tucking and running.
Yeah.
He chips away.
And he's kind of cat quick, too. You notice that? Caleb Bolden kind of shook him out of bounds. Caleb's had a nice day today. Bob Seeger, Pioneer High School, Ann Arbor, Michigan.
Ann Arbor,
So
Michigan. What is he?
definitely-
I
so
would
he
like to know what
must
Bob
have-
Seeger's thoughts on Jim Harbaugh
Well,
right
he
now.
must have written this song
Against the wind.
Yeah, and they're probably playing against the Ohio State Buckeyes.
Is it windy
That's
in Michigan?
Wind is, I think it's a good English teacher, but this is an analogy that going against the Ohio State Buckeyes would be
Interesting.
going against the wind because the Buckeyes are obviously better.
Up the middle.
And there he goes against the wind.
Oh,
This
cut it
gets
back.
tough.
Oh, no.
You gotta
wrap
bring
him
it all-
up.
You've got to wrap up against him.
He dodged about.
Boy,
he
about-
broke about 5 tackles there.
Yeah, that is not going to be looking good on. when the
Sun's
kids do
coming out
that.
here, Tim. I
Yep.
don't know what that's about.
Well, that might be in reference to the Bob Seger song.
Bob Seger.
Yep, that's
Clouds. Different. The clouds
the
are splitting.
Spot. Yep.
Clouds are splitting, Tim. Not sure which kind we have up
All
there
right.
right now.
Hunker down, 2nd down and 3.
This is a big deal right
We
here.
are up 21-14. Under
Give
5
up the middle.
To go.
Give
They
up the
it
middle.
to
Push him
number
back. There we
2,
go.
And he
Just
rumbles
stuffing up the
for-
middle. For
Number
nothing. I think he had a
2.
loss on the play.
From the Colorado Springs School of Pine Creek. And I can't figure out his name. Do you have number 2's name over there with you?
I do not.
We are all legend here in YouTube, Bill.
Number 2.
Somebody drew me a flower.
That's a good picture.
Yeah, that looks like my U.S. history class. It's about as much work as they've done this year. You struggling to teach during the pandemic?
You know what, Tim? I'm not. I love teaching.
Good, little boy. All right, 3rd and 3. Coming up on 4 minutes.
Rolling out to the right. Look to
Goes
throw. He
right.
throws the ball
Yeah.
wide open in the flat and
Yeah.
a cut back.
It's going to be down to the 4. So
Down
that's
to the
gonna
4. We're
put
going to have 1st and goal.
This game is coming down to the wire, folks. So we are now, they have 1st and goal. They're going to be on the 3. Legend leading, but it is a precarious lead at best.
Dynamite vocab drop in there, Tim. You don't see that every day.
Yeah, not every day.
I think you're getting a little bit cocky up here.
Well, the whole thing's precarious. It's what-
Mary Poppins
Yeah. Okay.
up the middle,
It might be the only. Yeah, and they give it to Freiler.
and they put him back. They put
Why-
him back.
I would. You're going to run him all day down there.
You just keep pounding.
Yeah, keep the ball in his hands. If you haven't heard, he's going to Iowa State, which is in
Ames, Iowa.
Yeah, not Iowa City.
Big
Yeah.
12 conference.
It is Big 12.
Cyclos.
Iowa is in the Big 10. The Hawkeyes, so I guess they just smashed.
If I'm
Michigan
not mistaken,
State
there
today.
aren't 10 teams in the Big 10, which is weird.
I think there's like 13 or 14 now. Yeah.
They need to work on some math.
Yeah. And they could take some Roger Miller. 1st and goal.
Keep pushing them back. Legends really,
Easy,
they're
that's
being a
second
wall right
goal.
now. That was
Yeah.
2nd goal, Tim. Now we're looking at
There's
3rd.
3rd and goal from the 3.
You
3
know what?
minutes to go.
Tim,
He's driving.
I'm calling this right now. They're going to go play action. They're going to fake the middle, and he's going to roll out.
See if,
Calling it right now.
He's been good all day. This Josiah Roy has been smooth. All right, the
Sun's
scoreboard
coming
has
out,
it. Yeah,
man. The
it's
sun's shining.
3rd down, 3rd and goal. 3rd and 2 here.
Oh,
And he
play
does,
action.
yep,
What did
he
I tell
plays
you?
action, and
Play
he
action.
gets
What did I
the-
tell you? Saw
And
that
he
coming
just-
a mile away, Tim.
Yep. And he just cuts it back.
Coach
kind of
next
almost
door
a-
is excited.
Almost looked like an old-fashioned bootleg there. Now here's a
Bootleg.
So I'm not going to call this one good, just like they didn't call the election in Pennsylvania. I'm gonna wait on this one because it's 21-20 with that wind is still bad.
20. How much time is left?
So it's 2:32 left.
2:32.
And this
2:32.
one
Kick is up. I
is
think it's
a-
wide right.
Pushed it and he
It's
missed
wide
it.
right.
And I knew that was going to be big, folks. I knew
Wide
that was
right.
big. I knew that Bob Seger going against
Bob,
the wind.
against the wind.
It was
Bob
gonna be
Seger
tough. Yep,
coming
we knew
in
that was going
clutch.
to be tough. Yep. That wind could be a big factor. That changes everything,
Here's
folks.
the thing. We got to run the ball. Tick, 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 tick.
Yep.
We got to get some first
Yeah,
downs.
and I wouldn't be surprised if they look for an onside kick here because they only have
Well, Tim, I would
2:32.
expect.
And you know how many timeouts they have left?
I would say 3.
6 minus 6, 0.
0.
Yeah.
Good math.
Unless the scoreboard's wrong, it looks like we have.
Well, we're not running the scoreboard, Tim,
We
so I
have
bet
the-
you it's right.
We have 3 left, or the square root of 9, if you want to do that.
3 times 3 is 9, Tim.
For Luke Lyman out there, the cube root of 27.
I don't know what that is,
It'd be
Tim.
3 still. Yeah, 3. I was born. My birthday was the 3rd. If you cared, if you want to.
I do that. I actually already gave you a happy birthday.
Yeah,
Tim.
via
55.
Amazon, everything. I'm open.
55.
All right, 21. It's 21-20. I'm 54, by the way. Not that
54,
old.
my fault.
Yep.
Don't look a day over 60.
But I feel like I'm running against the wind these days.
Bob Seeger.
All right, so let's see what they do here. Here's the kick, 2:32 left. And he does
squib
go
kick,
for the
onside.
onside
Get down,
kick.
get down.
Fielded
There
by
it is.
11's a nice play.
Oh, I don't know if that was necessary. I feel like we might have a little extra hit there, a little extracurricular.
Rylan Moore.
Rylan Moore
made a great little play
Eli
there. You don't know how
Moore's-
important those little things are in a game like that. Because he just takes care of the ball, and then we get the ball back. Now, they don't have any timeouts left according to the scoreboard, but I might be wrong. I know they've called a couple at least, but boy, that's big because you're right. We can just pound the rock.
We got to get a first down here, Tim.
Yep, one
you
first
have
down
to get a
would-
first down.
would put this one away.
They
Boy, that
can't
extra
go
point is
victory
going to be
yet.
big now. 21-20.
21-20.
A shootout here.
Pistol. The give
And
is
they
the
give it to
eyes.
Ice, and he
Tick, tick, tick.
Just-
Just keeps chugging.
you know
Hold
what,
on to the
also,
football.
yeah, protect the ball. Hold on to it with both hands. He's a smart kid.
He is a smart kid.
We have
Just take your time. No rush. Easy, easy, easy.
Brecken Reiser into the game.
206 clock is ticking.
Yep. Down to the left.
Out split left. Shoemaker in the pistol. Who's in the backfield there? Is that Eyes and Boz?
Yeah, I think we're going with.
No, that's not. That's Eyes and I want to say Axelrod maybe.
And he's just waiting for the bell to ring here. Waiting for
Saved by the bell.
Yeah, saved by the bell. Good
Great
show.
show.
Boy, that's big. That's going to be
Big
close.
first down. I don't know. I'm not a math guy, Tim, but I feel like we're getting close
yeah,
to victory
I think that's
position.
it because he powered that up to the 45 of Pine Creek.
They're going. I
And
think.
you know what? They
getting
called that a
excited.
first down. You know what you do? You move the chains.
Yep.
They can't stop the clock. Pine Creek, you might want to think about starting that bus over there because
Interesting.
you think, I don't know if you started yet. You still got to, but we can almost take a knee here.
Well, let me do the math here, Tim. You got to run. They don't have any timeouts. Tick,
Yeah,
tick, tick, tick,
yeah,
tick. I think you might have to run one more play.
Tick, tick. I think your ticks are a little quick, Nico.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true. They are in the victory formation.
Yep.
Shoemaker.
So this is good. So that extra point is going to
That's
be
the-
the difference.
that's the difference
And
right
that
there.
could be the difference between playoffs and no playoffs. That's how big these. But I was very impressed with Pine Creek.
Oh, heck yeah.
They came to play. So one more snap,
They got to run one more.
and they're just running the clock now, if you noticed.
They're yelling at the clock guy. I'm not sure why.
Yeah. I think they
Oh,
want
they're
to make
running it
sure.
off. They're running
Yeah.
off. The ref is in charge.
We've only got 45 seconds left, and it's running.
45. They
the-
can take a knee here.
Taking the knee. And put up the, you know what you can do? You know, a little bit of chicken fried, we call it. We crack out the Zach Brown brand.
Zach Brown.
Because
Great singer.
Bonnie Thielen, I hope you know this, he likes to dance. So you
does.
can, a little bit of chicken fried tonight, baby. Legend
Great,
is going to go to
great.
not 4-0, add one, make it
5-0.
5-0. 5-0, square root of 25 is 5.
Good call.
5-0, and that's 2 years in a row that the Legend Titans. Boy, Bonnie's doing a good job. So we're going to take it off and 1, count it down, and we are now official. Legend chalk up another victory. We kind of escaped that one. 21-20. They missed an extra point. We'll take the W. They all look the same.
They all look
And
the same.
Nick, great job today.
Appreciate you, Tim. My pleasure.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Remember, champs do champ things.
Champs do champ things.
And we're going to let you go, but hey, drive home safely.
Buckle up. We
Buckle
already
up
talked about
on your way
that.
home.
Don't text
Yeah.
and drive.
Don't text and drive. Hey, today, when you're running against the wind, what do you do?
Bob Seeger.
Yep, you got to finish strong. All right, so that's it today from Echo Park, and we are rocking away, and great job today. 21-20 is your final. Legend keeps it rolling, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you.